What's good, y'all? Welcome to another amazing episode of the Bold STP Sports Podcast. We here getting ready to do this live watch party, talk a little bit of sports, a little bit of everything, man. We just go wing it today. I got my boy with me. What's good, bro?
Yo, what's good, family? It's your resident Raider fan, Nitty. Getting this live show in. Sorry, missed y'all for the pre-New Year's show, but we back at it. January 3rd, about to get into these games. NFL, Saturday afternoon, week 18. So last week of the regular season, man.
Yeah, I could finally start winning this Commanders game to me this year. So that was a rough.
Mock draft season for me or for us. Except for Reem. Everybody else on the show is mock draft season for us.
Shoot, I think most of the show is 5 of us. Only one person in the show on our team is making the playoffs. That's controversial Kane. He got the Niners. Other than that, my Commanders, your Raiders, Maine's Cowboys, Stan's Giants. We all in the top. I think top 10. I don't know if the Cowboys might be a little bit outside the top 10.
Like 15, 16, but yeah, we definitely in the top 10.
Sound like a loser show to me.
Hey man, check our predictions in the beginning of the year. We always way off.
That's crazy. I should bring them back. I should bring them up. Like we could play them. So I might do that. I might bring them up on one of these shows and see, because I don't remember everything we said, but I could some things I could pinpoint on myself. I can't remember. I think I picked the Broncos. That was a big one for me. I think, but and I was mad at myself because I kept saying, "Damn, I should have went with the Chargers." After how they started, but the Broncos looked like they prevailed on that.
I gotta see who they play. I gotta see they match up, who they play in the first round, or if they have probably a bye. But
oh no, not to win it, just the division.
Oh, the division. Oh, okay, yeah.
We did some repicks like a few weeks ago, but I think we could probably maybe today get that in now because we might be not guaranteed to get a show before the playoff starts. So maybe today we could throw some new predictions in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably stick with my predictions. They both still made the playoffs, and they both still kind of relevant. But if this was ever a year tailor made for Josh Allen to go far and win this bowl, it's right now with Lamar and the Ravens looking shaky, with the Chiefs out of it, like with Bengals out of it, like right now. Josh Allen,
so I changed that because we probably need to see the matchups before we do it. So maybe we can get a quick showing this week, even if it's just for this to playoff pick, quick little like 20-minute show or something. We can pre-record if we need to. Hey, make sure whoever watching, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share it. Nitty, if you want to share it to get your followers too on Facebook on there.
Oh yeah, I'm already sharing, bro. I'm already
sharing. The new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think it's best that we wait because we don't know exactly what the matchups gonna be, because that could definitely change. You know what I'm saying? Some picks with the matchups, but this is definitely an open. Like, this is one of the years I can truly say I don't feel comfortable saying who's gonna win the Super Bowl.
Man,
right?
I mean, it's definitely parity. Hey,
like outside of, I want to think this out before I say it, but I'm just gonna say it. Outside of Josh Allen, I'm hold on. Don't let me make sure. I want to make sure I'm on point before I say this. Outside of Josh Allen, who can you say is the second best quarterback in the playoffs? Like, proven in everything. I guess you could say Stafford. So outside of the top two, who do you trust? Quarterback wise. I'm looking at it right now. If you look at it, there's no one that has no type of proven track record in the playoffs. if I'm looking correctly, I guess you could put Purdy in there. Purdy, you said Purdy. I think you throw in there a little something.
I mean, do you? Well, I mean, it's tough. It's tough to go against Hurts when he's been to the Super Bowl twice in the last 5 years. So I could say I can trust him, but
You trust
I
him or
don't
the Eagles?
I don't trust the Eagles. I don't trust the Eagles as a team. They hit or miss. So
See,
you don't know which team. You don't know which Eagle team you're going to get. But I mean, he's been there. I mean, he's been in. Listen, he's been in a national championship game in college. He's been to the Super Bowl. What? 3 times. Won twice. Lost one.
Yeah. Well, you talking about Hurts? We're talking about with college too.
Yeah. So I said, yeah. He's been to a national championship.
You
right?
counting the one he won when he got benched down like 16 points for Tua and Tua brought him back.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna count that because I mean he was the leader on that team for damn near the whole season up until that point until he got benched. I mean, and honestly, for me, that's a point of that's a dark moment or a failure moment which he probably grew from. So I mean that's what goes into sometimes your failures is what goes into making you be successful as a player. That's probably something he'll never forget. That's probably something that's driven him or motivated him up until this point. So
I feel it, but I don't feel like I can give, especially if I'm not 100% sure. But I think Tua was the MVP. Did they give him MVPs out for college championships, right?
I gotta look back. I gotta look back at that.
Especially when the person at your same position on your team won the MVP. I can't give you. I mean, you got a ring, but then if that's the case, then you could flip it with the Eagles last year and say, well, the Eagles carry him, but then in the Super Bowl he won it.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying overall, as far as like this dude has been battle tested. So when you say who do I trust outside of, let's say, Josh Allen or who was the other guy? Matthew Stafford. I will put him third.
I think I will have to go with him third. I think too. If I'm looking, I think the Eagles team. Don't forget we got Aaron Rodgers there too. If they beat the Ravens tomorrow, and it's still gonna be Aaron Rodgers and Lamar Jackson making it. Whoever win that game is making the playoffs. So we still got them in there too. Lamar and A-Rod.
That's a good one too. See, I don't know if I trust the Steelers either. I mean, but we just speaking on quarterback solely, correct?
I mean, you could put it in the whole as a whole if you choose. Like in my mind, I'm looking at A-Rod like if I could make a run and get to the Super Bowl and win it, this could be my last hurrah. Like if they could get in there, I'm putting a lot of stake in him that he go turn up for the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie.
See, I like Pittsburgh, but I just don't see it with them this year. Now, that's not to say that they can't get hot. Any team in these playoffs could get hot and ride that wave all the way to the Super Bowl.
So, and TJ Watt out, right? So he got like a blood clot or something. TJ Watt.
Yeah.
So I don't. That's a tough one to take for real. But just the quarterbacks we're looking at, we got Justin Herbert, Caleb Williams, Purdy, Trevor Lawrence, Drake May, and Darnold and Bo Nix. So I'm happy with it. I like this parody. We got a lot of people speaking too. I think it's some of your people. I don't think I know any of these names. I'm not sure. Or it might be just some people we just got. Shoot, I'll take them. We'll take first of all, shout out to you, Dude 680. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm not sure exactly who you is. If you know me or either Nitty, just put your real name if you feel like it so we can know. But either way, we appreciate you tuning in. How you doing, Peggy Gates? Appreciate you as well. Not sure if we know you, but put your real name if you feel like it so we can just know who it is. You know what I mean? We appreciate anybody that's here. And Claritz, appreciate you. we'll appreciate you for sure. Whoever, we appreciate all y'all, whoever it is.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
What's going on in the room?
Everyone is talking about Cleveland too. Not this, we stick together. Take care of you both. Cleveland 2, migration rating PG-13.
Attempt all still first and saved hundreds on the contracts. Unfortunately, I didn't check it during the.
Oh, my boy, Controversial Ken is in the building. Turn your camera sideways for me, broski.
That's why I'm trying to get my iPad. I need my iPad, man.
But its phone's good to do it. You look good, right? Pause.
I don't want nobody to call and mess up the whole shit.
Oh, that's all good. I mean, if you feel like putting on Do Not Disturb, do it. But if not, we'll just come back. I got you. I'll bring you right back up. You know how we do. We'll get it done.
I think it's about to come up. It was trying to download all. I ain't turning on in 2 weeks, so I got to download all. It was still on 2025. Yeah,
it's all right. We here though. We here. How you, bro? We got a lot to talk about, bro.
you know we do. Let me get this off. I just came in here. It's too hot for that. I ain't gonna lie. Had to have that on though. Whole bunch.
I got the game in the background for us. You know what I'm saying?
I see. I got this shit on in front of me. Nitty just left out.
He said, "Hold on for a second. He had to go do something real quick."
There you go,
Nitty. My bad, fellas. Was good.
With the Wario hat on.
You see it?
We can get right to the question you texted me, and I told you I answered it on the show if you want to.
You said what?
You could get right to the question you asked me through text today, and I said I answered it on the show.
Do you want Debo back? Yes or no? Or you think he should walk?
All right, so let me answer that real quick. So I'm gonna pull up the stats first, and I want to hear what you say about the stats.
All
right. So this year, minus Jaden only played 4 games. Mm-hmm. Minus Terry played 7 games. He got 70 catches, 707 yards, 5 TDs, and he got 15 rushes for 74 yards and 1 TD. I think he did his job. What was expected of him. In the beginning of the season, he came out jumping crazy. I literally could see the slow down of him, like the speed from like week 5 up to like week 15, literally. I could see it. I think he had like turf toe for a second, and I never thought he really fully healed up, but he thugged it out because he knew he needed players, so I appreciate that. Last week, I don't know if you've seen that play against Dallas. Or that
he went crazy.
Right.
When he knocked the helmet off old boy head.
Right, exactly. I seen the burst back on there. So what I will say is, do I want him back? No.
Okay.
But only because he's gonna win a nice bag. Nothing crazy, but a good. I mean, it's gonna be a good bag, and I don't feel like his bag is worth what we could just get or let one of our younger players take over for at this point.
Yep.
If I can go back, I would prefer just to re-sign Dyami Brown, rather than get him. Dyami got $10 million from Jacksonville. We didn't want to pay that. Dyami stepped up from week 16 last year and all the way through the playoffs. He was another deep threat, which we didn't have once Terry went down this year. Okay. And that's not Debo game deep threat. He's a yak guy.
Yeah, he can't get separation.
So yeah, he's not a separation guy. He has to be schemed open. He don't get open on his own like that. So no, I wouldn't want him back for those 20-something mil, but I definitely appreciate his services. I appreciate the hard he put out there for us.
He's a free agent?
Yeah, after this year. Yeah.
All right, so let me to piggyback off of Ring, let me say this. Free agency is before draft. So if y'all do let him walk and don't re-sign him, what we doing with that first round pick, with that top 10 pick? Are we going wide receiver or are we going defense?
I'm not big on the receivers in this draft class like that early, so I'm definitely no receiver. I'm cool with what we got and just adding a receiver somewhere in free agency. I'm gonna pull up that list of free agents at some point during the show as well, just to see what's out there. I don't know off the top of my head what's out there, But I like the young kid rookie we got, Jalen Lane. I like him to step in if we need to. I'm not mad at giving Luke McCaffrey a shot still. And I think we just got to bring somebody in. And obviously, we're looking at Ayuk. I'm not sure if I want that, if I'm being honest with you. But he can't separate. He's more of a specific receiver than Debo. Debo's a gadget guy.
Yes.
But I want to see. I'm not big on players not playing for a full season and coming back. Like a little bit of season and a half, you want to really put it in the air.
Yeah, almost 2 seasons.
That's a lot of time off. And I don't know if he a head case right now. Just not showing up to the facility is crazy to me. Like
selfish as hell. It's like extremely selfish.
And you lost all that guarantee. But did they give him the money now? I heard they
they took that shit away.
Like what's going on in your head to lose that guarantee money when all you had to do is show up at least?
And you want to get to Washington or wherever. I mean, I feel like it could have been done a better way. He want to get to Washington kind of bad to play with Jaden, which I get it. And I think he was kind of jealous that Debo got to go because that was his initial place he wanted to go. Remember when they was coming into the meetings, he was coming with Jaden to the 49ers meetings to get his contract. Like basically letting them know, I either if you send me here or pay me my money. He paid him the money. And he always been a head case though. Like he always been kind of like a little bit off. Like even when he came back that one summer, he's putting the wrong shorts on. Kyle had to keep talking to him. So like your first video back to you doing 100 and something miles down the highway past the stadium. It's like you got to also think about yourself. Not too many organizations gonna want that type of negativity in a locker room because that's a negative part of the locker room that Ayuk does bring. He brings a skill set, but he definitely brings a negative part. Speaking of your Debo part, I agree with you. I definitely respect. I love him for his production and what he did for us. But I know when he won a contract, he wants to get paid like the Jamar Chases and the Justin Jeffersons, and you just really not on that level of a wide receiver at all to get paid like that. So yeah, I agree with you on that. Which I think y'all young guns could definitely take over. Y'all did the same thing with your running back. It was like, all right, go prove it. We got this young boy that I feel like can do what you can do, and he definitely did what he can with your previous running back did.
Doing with y'all.
Yeah, he looked, and we don't use him enough. To me, we run CMC into the ground without using Robinson more than we should. But
I think he's going to be amazing for y'all. Whenever CMC, if y'all keep him, whenever CMC let go, because first of all, Shanahan run system is amazing.
Yes.
And when B-Rob get that ball, he looked like he does amazing with y'all. I mean, he was good with us too. Like he's solid. He's not a great back, but I think y'all can make him like borderline great because y'all scheme is set for running back. I'm not counting CMC for scheme. He was doing that with the Panthers. But
he
the
did that with
Shanahan
everybody.
scheme, y'all know they make average running backs look, or even I wouldn't say average, above average, because B-Rob was a good running back. I wasn't mad at it, but I wasn't happy with it when we traded him to y'all. But I was cool with what Bill did. I was cool with what my man C-Rod did for us. Like we did a good job, but B-Rob is tough as hell. As hell.
I feel like B-Rob and Bill could have been like a Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs type, but I don't know if they really wanted to sit around and wait and see how. I think Rob felt like I'm the top guy. I don't really want to share no thing, even though you went to a team where you got to share it at. But
it's different when you ain't got no choice. When you know CMC there, you know
that's true.
You know you ain't
that's
true.
That's true. It's like somebody going there when Barry Sanders or Emmitt Smith was up there. It's like you're gonna be second, motherfucker. You're gonna
play your position.
Less carries. Yeah, easily. But I'm with you on that. I think he actually goes to Nitty team. I think the Raiders are gonna be looking for somebody like that. I think the Raiders are getting him a bag. I can see him going to the Raiders and getting some money because he still give out good production though.
Yeah. What you think about
gadget playing?
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. It depends on which offensive coordinator or head coach we get up in the building, and that's going to, you know what I'm saying, let his talent or maximize his talents for us on the field. Definitely a yards after the catch monster, but listen, I wouldn't mind it. It depends on what that number is going to look like. I mean, we're going to have about over 120 million to spend, so it's going to come down to what that number looks like at the end.
I would say this: if y'all get a young quarterback, he's a great safety blanket because he's
Yeah.
doing tight end type
Yeah.
routes. Like he's not
Oh.
he's not about to go and do, you know what I'm saying? Like he's doing tight end type things. Like I think he's a great he's a great for a young quarterback to me, if you ask me.
If we don't draft a quarterback this year,
Y'all getting a quarterback. It's not
If
even a
we-
thought in my mind.
listen, bro. There's still a chance we might not get the number 1 pick. There's a chance.
But who
We-
it would be the Giants then, right?
Yeah, we're guaranteed the top 2. It's going to be either 1 or 2. Guaranteed that. But there's still a chance that we don't get the number 1 pick. And if the Giants get the number 1 pick, I know the Jets. They got the draft capital and they waiting to move up. But let's just say we do get the number 1 pick. Listen, I'll take Debo with Brock Bowers, with Michael Mayer, with Jack Best.
Who you want? Who you want with the number 1 pick now?
Huh?
Who you want with the number 1 pick?
Oh, I've been on Mendoza for like the last month and a half, the last 6 weeks.
Yeah, he had.
So look, to me, it's clear cut. He should be number 1. Now, Dante Moore is definitely more athletic, more dynamic, got a lot of more athletic traits, but I think he's a year away. I think Mendoza is pretty much ready to hit the ground running. He's coming from like a pro style offense already. So, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You don't want Shador, Nitty?
Been there, done that. That ship sailed. Right now, we got the number 1 pick. We need to focus on that. Last year's work was last year's work. I mean, I wanted to get him last year. Now, Pete and whoever was running the front office, they didn't want to go that direction. So, you know.
Do you think y'all keep Pete?
Oh,
No, it's a
no.
big question. It's a big question.
Pete is out of there.
Hell no. If we drafting a quarterback this year in the first round with the number 1 or the second pick, it's kind of like organizational malpractice if we keep Pete. You need your quarterback, you need your young quarterback to be on the same timeline as the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Pete is like 74, 75. He's going to be out in about 2 to 3 years. I don't want to reset the clock and then have to, spin the block and then do a new offensive scheme, a new culture. I don't want to do all of that. You marry the OC with the young quarterback or the young new dynamic head coach, whichever way we go, you marry that man with the quarterback that you drafting and you let them build.
So if you was a Bears fan last year, you're a Raiders fan. I'm saying this to get to a question.
Yeah.
If you was a Bears fan last year, or if you were a Seahawks fan, they all had a coach that they had in mind that they wanted to mess with, like the Ben Johnsons and stuff like that. Who are you looking at right now that you would like to take over your team that you think could benefit your team as a coach?
So I got a short list, right? We just spoke about the Shanahan system, right? So you know that well. Reek knows that well. So anybody from that Shanahan, Bill Walsh coaching tree, give me that. So I'm looking at. I'll take one of the LaFleur brothers, not the one in Green Bay. I think it's another one in the Rams, right? But if you do decide to go I'll take like a LaFleur brother or a Mike McDaniels to see. I'll see if he leaves Miami. But if we decide to go on the defensive side as a defensive head coach, give me Mike Shula, give me Robert Saleh, or give me Dayball. Give me Dayball as an OC. I want to see what Dayball. Listen, we got the number 1 pick, so that means everybody going to be calling the Raiders trying to figure out, hey, y'all got the number 1 pick. Here's what I could do with this quarterback. Here's what I could do with that quarterback. So we're gonna see.
You got some people that agree with you. My boy Marcus agree with you, and he said get Pete. He said get Pete up out of there.
You hurt my heart just now, but I want to thank you and your team because y'all let Robert walk out the building this summer.
Hey,
without giving him a job, and y'all gave it to Pete, which made him come back to us. And I think he's one of the only reasons with all of the injuries we done had this year that we still got to at least be a little bit competent on defense. But you heard me saying you want Robert because I feel like he definitely would take that job.
Listen, I would write a blank check. I would write him a blank check.
Speaking to y'all, because before you got on, Ring, we was talking about looking at the list of quarterbacks for the playoffs right now. So I said, me and Nitty both kind of said we trust
Stafford.
Allen and Stafford, but who's next? Hey Gels, I send you a link right now. You coming out? Let me know. Text me. I send you a link to come out right now, Gels.
Well, with me, I'm gonna be biased. And I'll bring a little bit basketball into this, right? A little bit real quick. We were giving Michael Jordan the king of basketball before he won one championship. 89. They were saying he was the next Jesus. We had Bron and other people that got to win rings or show that they can get to the finals before they labeled the king. Same thing in football. I've not seen Allen get to a Super Bowl. I've not seen Lamar get to a Super Bowl. Any other quarterback. I've seen Brock take us to an NFC championship and we lost because he got hurt. We came back that next year, whooped on the Eagles, and then went to the Super Bowl, and we was up 10 points in the Super Bowl. So if I trust anybody in the playoffs over them, bias or not, is Brock because I didn't see he got more playoff wins than both of them. We want to keep giving people the golden child and the golden quarterback, but they don't really have no proof that they really showing it. Brock has shown it. Oh, first everybody said he had the Avengers, right? We don't got no Debo. He don't have no IU. We don't have Kittle's been hurt. This last game he just played against the Bears, he went out with no Kittle, no Trent Williams, no IU, no Debo, none of the Avengers that they all said we had for a long time. And he's still producing.
But
if he go ahead.
So for him, real quick, my boy Mark, Drake May's a dog. He might be the MVP,
love Drake.
But do you trust him? Would you bet your money right now on him to win the Super Bowl, Mark? That's what we want, because he ain't did it. He ain't been there yet. That's what we basically saying. Yes, Drake May's having a great season. Like he might be the MVP. It's very possible. But that's what, it's easy to say Drake. We can say Caleb ain't that, but do you trust him? We ain't seen him in the atmosphere yet. But to answer you, Ring, I got not even to answer you, the question for you, because I hear what you're saying, but you telling me them 2 years y'all went, well, you went to the NC Championship when you got hurt, and then y'all went there. If that same exact team was formed with that defense y'all had and all them weapons, but Josh Allen was y'all quarterback, y'all are blowing out whoever was in front of y'all. I'm keeping the buck with you, bro.
I don't know. So to me, assessing them, I like Josh. It's been 3 games this season where I'm like, I done bet on Josh to get 200 yards. He's looking stagnant. He want to run the ball a little bit. The thing that Brock has that I love, he processes shit real fast. And he'll lead you like how Tom used to do. Tom will tell you, I want you to go 7 yards. When you turn around, it's going to be there. That's Brock. If he say go 7 yards and cut, because that motherfucking ball going to be there. Josh be wanting to do a little bit too much. He want to be the hero. You done cut somebody open, now Josh running around, and he want to put his shoulder down. You won't get hurt like that. So for our team, I think, or for what I've seen, and even in college, I've seen Brock in college. He's always been this type of, he's a slinger. I mean, he came and took over the quarterback position at Iowa State as a freshman. So he's been doing this. He battled go look at him playing against Jalen Hurts, Alabama, in a bowl game. Neck and neck with Jalen Hurts. And this was an Alabama team that Iowa State shouldn't have been hanging with. But he was hanging. So I like Brock. I was like Brock since he came into the league with us. When we got him as the Mr. Irrelevant, I said, damn, they got the boy from Iowa State. I didn't think he was ever going to start because he had to go past Jimmy and we had Trey Lance. And I was like, he never going to get his chance. But I thought he was nasty. But now just watching him, since he's come back, we're number 1 in points, offensive yards. And this is without just imagine if he was on the Eagles, he could pass to Devontae and AJ Brown and got him. It'd go crazy. And then Saquon Barkley as a security blanket. It'd go crazy. He's doing this with Purcell and the rest of them right now. So I want to stick with Brock.
I'm gonna say what I said earlier. if this is ever the time for Josh Allen to make a statement and
He
go
better.
bold, this is it right here. This
That's
is it
it.
right here. I don't think the window is going to be open long enough, especially with these next 2 years with these quarterbacks coming up with Drake May, Caleb, all these quarterbacks coming up.
Don't mention them without mentioning Jaden, bro.
Bo
No,
Nix
well-
too. Bo Nix too. Jaden, Bo Nix.
No disrespect, but I'm just saying, like, you got the young quarterbacks that's coming up, ushering in the new generation.
Yep.
If he don't get it done now, with Lamar being a little shaky, with my boy in Cincinnati not even making it, with
Burrow.
with Mahomes being hurt, like if he don't make it now, like
He ain't.
I don't know.
He ain't. If you
Hey,
right, if you don't, he ain't gonna make it.
And I love that we jumping like topics because this is a live show, like watch party. But why you say what you just said, I just want to jump in. None of them young boys, other than Drake May, look like Jaden looked last year.
Bo Nix.
No, he don't look like him.
What?
But check the numbers. Check the game when you watch it. He don't.
Bo
looked
nasty.
better last year. He looked better last year.
Bo nasty though.
No, all of them good to me. I think
Yeah.
so. This is how I broke them down. This is how I break down that whole class.
Okay.
The most talent is Caleb to me, easily the most talent.
Yeah, he's talented.
The most even kill to me is Drake. The most can carry to me is Jaden. Our team was nothing.
No, I
we
like
had
Jaden.
Nipple. He
I
can
like
carry. He got to stay healthy, but he can carry. And then Bo, I think Bo has a great team around him. When you got a top 2 defense, you got the best. Like you can live off mistakes like to that Jaden can't live off of, that Caleb really can't live off like that. Caleb don't make mistakes. As wide as they say he is, he don't throw a lot of picks last year or this year. He just
What's
missed
the
a lot of
common
throws.
denominator for all those quarterbacks you just named?
Say it again.
What's the common denominator for all those for those 4 quarterbacks you just named out of that draft
played
class?
They played a lot of years in college.
They played a lot of years and they played a lot of snaps, so they got experience. And
Except for Drake,
they also got good play callers off as an offensive coordinator. You got Cliff,
Yeah.
you got Josh McDaniels, you got Ben Johnson, and you got Sean Payton.
That's a fact. That's a good point.
That goes to my point as to when you draft a quarterback, that's what you need to pair him with.
Yep. Because Caleb looked totally different last year before Ben got there.
For sure. And honestly, even watching him now, even watching him last year, we all knew the talent. Like his arm talent is ridiculous. It's up here for him. The arm talent to me is like none of them could touch him to me. Arm talent on that, in that draft list. Like he flicks that ball like it's nothing.
Ben slowed it down for him and made it more simplified, and he just took off after that. Like I seen him doing all the Lions plays, and I'm like, is the reason why the Lions have taken a major step back and the Bears are now running the division. You lost the person that really was putting it together. We can give Dan Campbell all of the credit we want to give him, but Ben was really pulling the strings behind the scenes back there for them, and it was Ben that was doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Bruh, look at this. I love this jumping. Like Ben left the Lions, and the Bears is now one of the top teams in the NFC, and the Lions is missing the playoffs.
Yep.
Cohen left the Bucks, and the Jags are one of the top teams in the AFC, and the Bucks might not make the playoffs now.
Yeah, and remember they laughed at him at the press conference. He said Duval, but that motherfucker knew some football though. He knew some football.
Yeah.
I say a lot. I mean, talent is great. Talent is great, but coaching matters. This is why I say
it matters.
Be right back.
So,
I think if being that y'all hiring such an old coach, the Raiders did, that y'all had to get a quarterback immediately because you want to build something and then have him have a predecessor for when he goes, so you ain't got to change nothing up. So I agree with you that if y'all do now, I feel like even though just 1 year since y'all hired Pete, I agree that I think it's time to get a new coach that's going to be there for that quarterback. Or Pete got to get a predecessor as OC.
Well, when it comes to Pete, I'm having the same issue that you're having with when it comes to like having favoritism with players and playing the old vets. Like we have nothing. Like, come on, like get these young guys some reps, man. Get these young guys.
Especially when you ask.
Yes, get these
Like,
young
we
guys.
both knew our team was done for at least 10 weeks now, minimum.
For me, I'm tired of the band-aids at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like right now,
Yeah.
we picking top 2. We haven't picked top 2 in the last 20 years.
Jamarcus Russell was your only #1 overall pick ever.
That's it. Pull the trigger, man. Pull the trigger. And
I
just
see
get
you, Reem.
Only one ever, man. That was the
I didn't
only
know that.
#1 pick ever.
I didn't know that. I see you, Reem, with the knowledge. Talk your shit, Reem. What they talking about, bruh? I ain't know
Nah,
that.
he's right.
That's the only #1 pick, and I know they probably skeptical now because Jamarcus, boy, we know what Jamarcus did to them. He probably the reason why they still set back right now, because he was supposed to be the one that led them to the next level at that time. We all saw Jamarcus coming out of college. We all think he was gonna be a beast, but if you lazy, it won't really make no difference. You got quarterbacks that's not Brock. It's about a young kid that's not a #1 pick, worked his way up there. You got somebody that's #1 pick, they want to go spend some money on jewelry, go to the club, don't learn the playbook, stuff like that. This is what I think that Jaden mother is there for. Even though I criticize him sometimes, I'm like, that man grown.
It's skeptical.
But she want to make sure, yo, you listen. In order for us to keep this, what we got going on, you got to be able to do this.
I have to stay in line. Yeah.
And I need you to be able to know that we got to do this. We still same things high school with our mothers. We have to come home and study. He still got to study. He got to know his plays. He got to know that. He got to know all that same stuff. It's not once you get there, oh, it's over now, and we get to just party out. You got to know everything. Have some practice with your receivers and do all that. But I think Jaden's going to do just well. I think this year, like I told you a couple weeks ago on our show, should have shut him down a little bit earlier. You wasn't in agreement with that, but I wanted him to get healthy because once we knew y'all season was over, let him get healthy and come back and ball like he did last year.
I just don't agree with shutting down. I feel like once you're a professional, like, and again, like I understand why people say shut him down, but I also feel like if that's the narrative we running with, like, what's going to stop every team from doing that for their star players? And how does that work with the locker room with players that's hurt as well, but they're not the star? But they
with me, it was more. I think Jaden was hurt. To me, I feel like he was Jaden the dog. Like how we was talking about, Jaden just was a dog. I feel like Jaden, if he was a little bit more hurt, he still would say he not that hurt and want to get out there. And that could, and longevity wise, it could mess him up. Somebody could go and hit you on that same leg or whatever he was hurting with. It's like there's no point.
Everything.
But if y'all was at a point where we need 2 games to win this division against the Eagles, then hell yeah, Jaden play. But I know if we don't have no way to make it, people are gunning for Jaden though. Like it's people that really want to see him hurt and not want to see him next year come and be who he be. So a rivalry game like the Giants or like the Eagles, they would try to go after him a little bit more to try to hurt him because they know he the person that's coming up. This is who we got to battle for the next couple of years. And I don't want to battle him. So I didn't want to see Jaden get hurt. I didn't want to see an RG3 situation with Jaden though.
Ain't nothing wrong with retreating and hitting 3-step and retooling and coming back stronger, bigger and better and better than ever.
And come back and bust their ass next year.
Yeah, we are for sure. I feel very confident. Like I didn't. One thing I will say, I didn't waver any confidence with this season. No, I didn't waver no confidence. I didn't like the moves we made in the offseason overall, but I didn't waver confidence. I felt like we had enough long as Jaden was healthy, but I never liked the fact that we didn't sign a deep threat. And then I always hate receivers and cornerbacks when they hold out because they always get hurt when they hold out.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yep.
So when Terry held out, and I wasn't mad at him, go get your money because you're an older receiver. You're 30. You was about to be 30 like as soon as the season starts. So I get the reason why he did it, but I was worried that he's gonna get hurt. I might even said it on the show. I'm not sure. I can't say for sure, but I was concerned when we was talking about. I think one of y'all made it, or either lady asked, "What do you think about Terry holdout?" I believe I said I'm worried about injuries concerned because DBs and wide receivers because they do. I don't know if you know. People realize they do the most running in the game. Not running backs, A running back get the ball 1 yard, 2 yards, but receivers literally run routes 90% of the time and don't get the ball.
That's
They're
true.
literally running up and down the field all game long and
Yeah.
not getting the ball sometimes. So that's when you're not in full great shape and you ain't come prep for that shit. The injuries linger, it happens. So I knew once Terry got hurt, my concern for Jaden was holding the ball too long or trying to do too much because you're not getting people open now. Because Terry makes, even if he's not getting open, he's drawing some attention to make our lesser guys get open.
Yep.
Without Terry, we don't have nobody else. Because Debo's not, as we said, he's not a separator. So that made me nervous. But De'Ami's not the greatest route runner, but you have to worry about his speed going by you.
That's true. And that's why for IU, with me, for IU, as a friend, as Jaden, I would have called him and said, look, man, go in there and do everything you got to do. So you look sexy to our general manager and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to remember that this is still a 49er, like we said about Nitty said about the coaching tree.
Mm-hmm.
This general manager tree is a 49ers general manager tree.
Sure
They
is.
came from our front office.
For sure.
You don't think they cool with each other? You don't think they gonna say this motherfucker a head case, man? Know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Like,
For
he
sure.
be doing this. You're not making yourself look like you part of the team. Like you said earlier, Reek, not coming completely is wild. That's wild, bro. Like, and you've been cleared to come back from injury. You're just not coming to the facility at all. That's weird though. It's real weird.
Oh,
Who that, Jelly?
man, it's Maine.
Man, oh, man in the building.
But you might not be ready. Let me remove him until you're ready. My man might say something crazy, man.
Man,
Hey,
with
hold
the
up,
fake
man.
camera.
Just let me know you're ready, bro. Let me know you're ready. Yeah, you know what, too? Another person that's out there though, they talk about that mess with Jaden is Brian Thomas. They saying Jags don't really want him.
Who?
Which is crazy to me. Brian Thomas. He had a horrible year this year, Brian Thomas.
Yeah, Brian, in Jacksonville.
And they're doing good. Like, how do you just like that man's a good receiver. Like, listen, you want to give us Brian? I hate that we keep trading away draft picks because we still need to build and get some young guys in there. But if Brian out, I'm willing to part with a second rounder. Matt,
What
you can't get a first
receiver
rounder.
did they trade over there though?
Say it again?
Jacoby.
Jacoby. They got Jacoby,
Yep.
and they still got Hunter. They leaning more for Hunter at receiver than corner. He played more
Travis?
receiver than corner.
He disappointed me this year. He got hurt, man. He did exactly what they said. was gonna happen.
I expected it, yo. You can't do the two. NFL different, man.
Hey, man. He the same amount of pounds we were in high school. You ain't playing two sides in the NFL being the same amount of pounds we were in high school, bro. Like, there's no way. This ain't college, trash. This ain't
Man, a motherfucking vet. What up, though?
with the glasses, too.
What up, man?
What's up, my boy?
Yo, what's going on, man? They got me freezing over here in this pod by my house.
Yeah, we just going through a lot of stuff through the NFL, man. We just literally just everything just popping up in our head. We just jumping on. Like, what you got? What you feeling? You got anything in your top of your head? Hold up, before you go.
Go ahead.
You just came in. What you got on top of your head? I got something for Rain before you. I got
Only thing on top of my head is I'm a Cowboy fan, right?
Right.
But for the love of God, I don't care if it's Philly, I don't care if it's San Fran or whoever. I need the Rams to lose first round of playoffs.
Why is
Who
that?
gives up a 93-yard touchdown run and cost me my fantasy championship? Who does that?
Man said they cost me.
Man came in hot right away.
Hot.
93 yards, though?
I
Nasty.
feel like you just
He out here looking like Tony Dorsett.
Yep. Nasty. It was
I feel like
nasty.
May only came on because he wanted to address that fantasy thing.
Man, you got a cup of wine over there somewhere, man. Last time you came in hot, you was off a bottle of wine.
Wait, Maine wasn't here the 1 week we asked this, and now that we got a little bit more of a vision on the playoffs, can we reevaluate our what we was in week 7, 8, and we said who we think gonna be in the Super Bowl? We asked that question one of the shows. So now that we know what the playoff picture gonna look like,
Kinda.
who are y'all Super Bowl picks? AFC. Matter of fact, give me the AFC championship game, NFC championship game, and then Super Bowl winner.
Do y'all want me to bring up the playoff picture?
Yeah, let me see the playoff picture.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't know what they doing out there.
But if we lose, we go to 6 tonight.
I'm most
It's not a-
likely gonna stick with my. I need the Seahawks to. I need the Seahawks to lose.
How about say Nitty?
I'm most likely gonna stick with my picks, which was the Bills versus Pats. That's what I had in the beginning of the year. I might as
You
well just
did.
stick.
I think you did. I think from that show, you definitely picked them. If we could find that and edit that to see what we picked from that week to now and see who is right, that's some good content right there.
Yeah, I told him I'm gonna bring it up. Y'all gonna keep playing. I'm gonna post it. Y'all better stop playing.
Definitely, that's some good content. We all picked before it was like the middle of the season, and we all was picking our team's bias, of course. And I don't think Nitty picked the Raiders though. I don't think Nitty ever said the Raiders at that point.
I was there that day, but I'm going on record to say I know Nitty didn't pick the Raiders.
No, Nitty ain't picked the Raiders.
I picked Baltimore and Green Bay at the beginning of the year, and I stuck with it at some point in time in the middle of the year. Obviously, Baltimore, I don't know if they're gonna make it or not. I don't even know if Green Bay gonna make it or not.
Did it come up the screen?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
I definitely and Buccaneers right now are trying to win this game.
Cause if they win, they just need something else to happen tomorrow for them to get in. So they definitely go for it.
Who? Buccaneers?
Yeah.
No, they the division champions if they win this.
If they win it, they champions defended for
Yep, 8-8, and they get
Now
a home game.
They need help. If they win,
Yeah.
they still need help. They need the Saints.
Yeah, that's
They
what I
need-
heard them
hold
say.
on.
I heard them say that before the game started. They need the help.
They
still.
do. But
Yeah.
if Carolina win, then they just automatically in.
Yeah, Carolina is automatically in, but if the Bucks win, they need the Saints to beat the ATL, the Falcons. They
Step
need
up there.
So this is it right here. But just for that Pittsburgh game, it could be the Ravens, depending on who win that game tomorrow. So it could be either the Ravens versus Houston or Pittsburgh versus Houston.
I actually think though, if we lose and the Rams win, we go to the 6th seed, and we come to Philly for the away game.
They definitely had no business giving them no 97-yard touchdown run, whatever it was.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But
They played that whole first half like they ain't want to be there.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all got to buy against the Panthers if they stay like this.
I want the number 1 seed because the Super Bowl is in our house. That means we got home field advantage the whole playoffs.
But y'all can't get the number 1 seed though, right? Yeah. Can y'all? Can y'all get the number
Yeah,
1 seed?
if we win, we the number 1 overall seed.
Really?
Yeah.
If we lose, we go to the 5th or the 6th.
Okay.
So I need this win because it's San Fran for the Super Bowl. It's home games all the way through the playoffs.
and everybody traveling across country too, for the most part.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That cross country travel.
This is
makes
tough.
a difference.
Hey, anybody that's in
it's the
this
toughest
live
pick ever
right
to me.
now,
This one of the toughest
don't
picks.
be shy to chime in. Me, Reek, Mano, Nitty, we all in here. Just talk, man. Talk to us. Sometimes we feed off that.
Hey,
I
Ray, you
do.
shared it? Did you share it, Ray, in the stream on Facebook?
Let me go do that shit right now on my phone.
Get your peoples up in here, man. Get your people.
I got a question for you. A hard one too. Who should win Coach of the Year?
I was gonna ask that, and I'm biased. I'm going with
I'm
my
easy.
boy.
I got it easy. I got an easy pick.
I'm gonna say Mike
Go ahead,
Vrabel.
tell me. Who you got?
Mike, I'm going Patriots coach. That's Vrabel, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Vrabel?
Vrabel. I'm gonna say Vrabel. Or
You saying Vrabel too?
Yeah.
I can go McDonald in Seattle. I mean, it depends.
Let me just before I tell you my pick, let me just throw some out there to you. What about what's my man over in Chicago? Who
Ben
thought
Johnson.
Chicago was gonna do this year?
Me,
Yeah, for real.
I did.
But who thought Seattle was going to do that?
Nitty said it in the beginning of the thing. Pairing the quarterback with a competent head coach gives results. Ben was that dude. I knew Ben would get results. That was with Caleb. We say he's the most talented.
Everybody we naming could win to me though. Like I'm not against any of these people that we said.
Listen,
I
as a Niners fan, and
There's
I
another
said
one
this
out there. I'm
at the
looking at him
beginning.
right now. Who coached the Panthers?
Him, he cool too. I forgot his name.
Nah, too many losses for me though. You still 8-8. I can't give it to
It's
you.
going to either
To
be
me.
Vrabel
That's like the
McDonald.
undefeated season for the Panthers.
Yeah, you got to
If
go,
you,
bro.
hey Reek, if you tell me in the beginning of the year I'm gonna lose Fred Warner, Bosa, Brock Purdy for 6 games, Kittle for 5 games, no Ayuk.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He made lemonade.
You got more to that list. You got Trent Williams missed some games.
Yeah.
Trent-
Pearsall missed some games.
I ain't even going to all
I
that.
think McCaffrey may have missed some games.
Yes, he did 5.
So
That's my pick, by the way. Kyle Shanahan.
Shanahan is
But
me too.
what about the number 1 seed right now, currently in the NFC with Mike McDonald
Oh.
in Seattle?
That's another name we ain't mentioned. What about Sean Payton?
I was saying
Going
Seattle
with the Broncos.
That's another one, yeah.
because
Them
look,
too.
the only person I know that was big on Seattle was Reek in the beginning of the season. So I got to give credit where credit is due because I didn't think Darnold.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, as we talk about that, I'll take the offensive coordinator over there because they're scoring like 27, 28 points over there. I'll take the offensive coordinator over there, Clint Kubiak.
Yeah.
I'll take him. So
Clint.
You can look at Jacksonville too. They 12-4, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they beat us.
That's another
And
one.
they beat us.
Yeah.
That's why I posed the question, like,
It's
who should be
hard.
coach of the year? Because that's all the answers to me is good. But I'm still going with Kyle Shanahan. There's
If I'm being
no
honest,
way.
If I'm being
All them
honest,
players missed all them games.
everybody in the playoff picture, I think, is capable of getting it other than Green Bay, because I think they underachieved with that record, Green Bay,
Mhm.
and
Yes.
and Pittsburgh. I feel like everybody else got a shot.
I think Pittsburgh is mid. I thought they probably would be mid. They've been mid for I don't know how many years now. Now if they had 11-3 record or something.
Yep.
Dang.
I feel comfortable with everybody except for Green Bay and Pittsburgh giving it to them. And I can't go with the Panthers at 8-8, but I get what you're saying, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Pittsburgh and Green Bay definitely underachieved. Like 9-6-1. Like that team was built. Like it looked like I watching the first 4 weeks, I'm like, they might not lose a game, even though everybody always lose a game. They was just fuck. Their defense looked like scary. Like who's gonna score more than 14 against these boys?
Yep. We had this conversation on the podcast.
Yeah. Who you say, man?
which defense?
Green
Green
Bay.
Bay.
Initially, the beginning of the year, how they started the season.
Yeah.
It was
They
scary,
kind
man.
of regret. That's why I was saying, but they kind of regress. I like Denver's defense right now. Houston's defense is tough.
Houston got the number 1 defense.
Well, I'm saying the Rams defense is tough.
Yo, can y'all? All right. So other than Reem, but I want you to answer it too. But Reem, the only one that can have a bias that's in it because the team's in it. Can y'all really sit here and say I know who's winning the Super Bowl this year? Like this is a tough ass year to say who's winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna be biased and say I think I would love if we had the Cinderella story,
Right.
but after a while, those injuries catch up to you when you get to the cream of the crop of teams in the playoffs. So
I agree with Kareem. Okay.
I'm gonna say, nigga, I don't think we win the Super Bowl. Would I love it? Yeah. If we do, it feels rigged and scripted for us to win at home
I
because
don't think so.
our defense is terrible.
But look at the NFC though. Like I'm looking at these teams. Y'all can beat every team, literally. But a lot of teams can beat every team in there. Like any given Sunday, I feel like any given Sunday is literally for this playoff this year.
We got
Any given Sunday.
18 sacks as a whole.
Speaking of that, Jets got 0 interceptions for the whole season. I've never seen that in my life.
That's
But that's crazy.
We got a game to play.
Not that
I'm
possible.
gambling on every out route, every slant. I'm gambling on everything.
As the
everything.
coach,
I ain't letting you go out like that, coach.
Listen, every coach, if I'm a coach of the Jets, I'm saying break on everything. I don't care if you get beat deep.
If you get burned,
everything. Just break on, skip up 70 today, but we gonna get a pick. Break on every fucking route today.
Because they're about to do Aaron Glenn like they did. What's my boy's name for the Patriots last year? Gerard Mayo. He's about to be out of there 1 year. He about to be gone.
How you coach a DB and y'all don't got no picks?
None. Not one.
And they got a game now.
You think Aaron Glenn one and done?
I think he might be.
They
I
talk
think
about
the Jets know that.
I'm
They have
emailing
now
Jerry. Go get a bag
combined
and bring him to us.
I'll be back.
Who,
Go get
Aaron?
that brown paper bag and bring them to us.
For Aaron?
Yeah,
Oh, you
I'll
want to
take
fire your
anybody
coach
over
right now?
Eberflus right now. I'll take you over Matt Eberflus right now.
Okay.
He want a defensive coordinator.
Oh, they balling over here in Tampa Bay and Carolina right now.
It's a tight game. It's a game now. They was up 10-0.
Yeah, it's up 10-0. Yeah, it got crazy.
Yeah, they win this game. They make them 9-8. Who would have
Yep.
thought? Carolina.
Oh, that was a. Did he run it? Did he run back an interception?
Nah, they tackled him and then
Okay.
they threw a touchdown pass to 82.
And this is why.
Here goes
This is why-
Baker Mayfield throwing BS.
This is exactly why we gotta follow the blueprint. But I know what main thoughts was. Well, Reem, what was your thoughts on this past week's college football showing? If you did watch the game.
Sick. Gotta give Reek his props.
What I do?
Reek is a Miami fan.
That's
And
what I
I'm
was
an
waiting
Ohio
for.
State fan. So I don't run from no smoke. I talk a lot of SHIT. And if we
In the
lose,
morning. In the
in the
You
morning.
came at me in the
But I was the
morning.
first person to text you when y'all won.
You sure did.
I don't. If I could talk it, but I could take it too.
What was my response?
Hey man,
Remember my
they put
response
belt
to
the
you?
ass.
What was my
on my
response
Ohio
to you when you
State.
texted me?
You said what you say?
I said something like, "Nah, we're gonna talk about this on the show." I said,
You said you said we talking about this on the show, and I said it don't matter. He drunk this morning, but he wasn't drunk. The man had woke up, ate his Wheaties, and drunk some orange juice. I was the drunk one because we lost.
Hey, I was talking big shit too. I was talking to Nitty and Maine before the game. I just felt like watching with this year. One thing I said about this year in college was similar to NFL. I don't see nobody that's super dominant to me. And I think the closest thing to it is Indiana, which is weird. Is weird as hell to say. So if you got a good defense, which I think we have the best defense that's in the playoff, personally, I feel like that. It could be biased, but when you got a D-line like that, I feel like it's amazing. So I feel like you got a chance with a defense like that in college, but I feel like there's no quarterback that's just like crazy. I've been saying this since before the season started, that I didn't love the quarterbacks in college. If you remember, Nitty and Maine, I don't love the quarterbacks like that. I did like what I seen in Mendoza. I like what I seen out of him this past week. I didn't like Moore at all, what I seen out of him. I like that dude from Ole Miss. We go bust his ass this week, though. But I did like him.
I want to see another game out of him. I like what I seen out of him.
Ole Miss,
That
right?
game
Ole
gonna be
Miss
good.
quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's the
So
wrong
having
game.
I was
said
looking at that game. I said Georgia don't got a chance in hell to beat Miami.
Hey, man, this is the
But
wrong
having
game
said
for him.
having said that, now that we got the Final Four in play, who do y'all give the edge to in the matchups?
Give me Miami versus Indiana. Oh, they fumbled.
That's what I want to see.
Oh, the Buccaneers fumbled on the kickoff.
I want to see Miami versus Indiana. I want to see potential number one pick playing a championship game with all the pressure on him, and I want to see him go against another top defense, another top defensive blue chip defensive line players. He grinded it out against Ohio State, but from what I saw this past week with Miami, that was another level. That was another level. So I want to see that.
Miami did good. I can't even go against Miami. Miami did great. And when Miami is good in college, they have gave us some of the best defensive and offensive players in the game, from Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, just everybody that came from the U. Actually, when the U is good, you get some good product.
You know what's crazy? This go pay me to say it, but you know who the U reminds me of, an equivalent to?
Oh,
This year's team?
No, this as a whole, at the program as a whole. It reminds me of the NFL team,
Who?
the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboys.
When the Cowboys
When
is
the
good,
Cowboys good.
you can love
Yep.
them or hate them. You're gonna fucking tune into the motherfuckers.
Yeah,
No
bro.
matter what.
Because the 90s, I hated hearing Novacek, Daryl Johnston, the Moose, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Alvin Harper, Troy Aikman. It was just Russell,
Even-
Maryland. She was crazy. out there.
Even the past 10 years in the Dak era, in the Romo era, when they had a shot, even though they lost the play, they buckled in the playoffs. Like it was good to watch. I hate
Yeah.
the Cowboys, but I'm watching the Cowboys if they're
Yeah.
on TV. But this is before Fire Stick era. I'm gonna find a way to watch it. Like
It ain't
we
no
not
if,
gonna miss the Cowboys.
they on TV. It ain't no if they on TV. They gonna get them national
They gonna be on
televised.
TV.
They on TV.
And the
So-
you bring so much energy. Like even when Bama was good, like it was still like, all right, Bama was amazing. Other than USC had that era where it was like crazy when the Bush era and all that. When Miami is good, it's just like an energy to me. Maybe because I'm a fan, I'm saying that, but that energy that comes with the U when they good, even when we thought we was good, when we had Ja'Cory Harris. Who remember that guy? Ja'Cory
I
Harris.
remember Ja'Cory.
I remember. Yeah.
We thought we was
The
back.
first Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, like we did the turnover change and all that mess. Like, come on, like when the U was there, it's just like it's must see TV. Whether the offense is explosive or not, like this year not explosive. I thought last year was a great year for it.
Wait, question, not non-football, non-podcast. I mean, it's still podcast, but non-football. I know our shit normally, our stuff, my bad.
You can curse a little bit. It's all right.
Normally cut off at like an hour and 15. Is it going to do the same thing for the watch party? And if so, are we going to come back in on the new link and continue it?
It goes as long until I press off.
Okay.
Unless something go on my computer, it won't stop. We just usually stop around that time.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as I don't press stop, we good to go. We good to go. But yeah, I mean, listen. But to answer your question though, I think we beat Ole Miss. I don't think that quarterback gonna be ready for the defense that's coming at him. They give up points. Ole Miss gives up a lot of points. So you let us score, you're in trouble if you go let us score. Now Indiana versus who? Indiana playing again?
They play Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon. That's a goodie. That's a goodie. I don't know.
Their first game came down to the wire earlier this year, and Indiana pulled out the win. So
I don't know. I can't pick that one, but either way, bring one, bring all. This playoffs remind me of, and I'm not comparing the quarterbacks, but Penix. When I told everybody, I was on another podcast back then with another team. I said, everybody was like, Penix the best. He's nice. And I'm like, yo, when he sees a real defense, because he didn't really see a real defense all year, it's going to show. And Michigan put that out.
You did say that in our text thread last year. You did say that in our text thread, not last year, but 2 years ago. You did say that.
Right. And I think it's going to happen with if Mendoza make it to the championship and Miami make it. I think it's gonna show.
For storyline purposes, Mendoza is from Miami, so just to add a little bit to the storyline, he grew up in Miami's backyard, literally like a few blocks away from the campus. So that's a good storyline.
I didn't know that.
That sounds like a bad recruiting story.
Hey, Reek.
Right.
It say you was live. Do you got to redo it again on Facebook? I think in the cutoff.
No, it's two different ones. So but you wasn't on with us.
Both of them say was live.
You're right.
You was live before. It say was now.
It did go off. You're right. I just looked at the Facebook one. Did go off. You're having trouble with the stream on Facebook. This may be an issue with Facebook and possible stream. We'll keep trying and let you know it resolved. Please check Facebook. Try creating
I'm doing a live podcast.
So let me try to re-add it. Let me remove it, then try to
No,
re-add
I'm
it.
doing a live podcast.
It said try to remove it and then re-add it. Let me see if I can
It's trying to
re-add
do it now.
I'm about to try to re-add it now.
All right.
I'm glad you seen that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I kept trying to share it to people, and I'm like, hold up, it say was live. Hold up.
Let's see. It's back on now. Good look on that. Would it be on point with that?
All day, bro. That's why we a team.
Yes, sir. You know it. I gotta get a charger soon. Let me know what I got left. I got an
Saw me get up a minute ago, get my charger real quick.
Bruh. Like this. I'm trying to live stream a lot of these. Like I'm trying to do a lot of watch party for the playoffs too. Like for at least a half of a game.
Let's go.
Playoffs. And everything. Like I'm trying to. I told you, Raymond. I talked to you 2026. I'm trying to do a lot of game like live watches and all that stuff like that.
Oh. We made it to it. We never got to celebrate our 100 subscribers. We never got to wear our suits.
For sure.
This year for 2026, family, we all gonna be better this year. Like Reek said, whether it's two of us on or all 4 of us on, or 5 of us on, we gonna just do what we gotta do rather than trying, because sometimes we all can't make it. But we can still have a show with 2, 3,
For sure.
4, 5, whatever it may be. But we gotta do it to keep our engagement up, because I think
Got to.
sometimes it just might benefit for 2 people. Y'all can have a deeper conversation without everybody jumping in. But I think we have definitely got way better from the first show when we finally joined.
Right.
Nobody had that niche. Everybody was jumping in. We was over talking. Now I think we done found our little swag with each other, and we be letting each other go.
Yeah.
And it takes that though. We not in the studio like skipping them. We all at home, so we don't know when somebody trying to jump in and answer a question. But I think we done did good and learned how we supposed to be with each other. But 2026, we definitely gotta just go with the show. If it's just you and Nitty go. If it's me and Nitty go. If it's me, you and Nitty, Maine and Nitty, whoever it may be, everybody just gotta go like that. So we keep our shit up.
Even if it's just a 30-minute show, touch on a couple
That's
topics
it.
that's hot right then and there.
Real quick, hot topics, real quick show. We gonna do it.
Also, I do want to get like a couple this year, a couple of in-person shows where we all together. Well, even if it's just some can make it, where I can have the camera facing in on us, kind of like how Mello and them show is set up is.
Welcome to your house.
Like that, yeah. We'll have a good time, like I mean, like maybe on a day like a boxing event or something like that.
I'm coming.
Like a
I'm
big
coming.
boxing night. Hey, Shakur about to fight this month. If y'all want to do Shakur fight, holla at me.
Man, say it right now. Tell me right now. I'm coming. Tell Shay to send the address right now, because she the planner.
Let me know, man.
I'm ready.
In reference to my boy Nitty 10 years ago, I had a finger foods ready for y'all.
Hey man,
Nitty say he need it.
I showed when I showed up, you know, I was trying to make everybody comfortable, you know.
For sure. Nah, if y'all want to let me know, just let me know at some point if y'all want to do the fight. You know what I mean? We could do a live show in person, whatever, like whenever, anytime, no matter for me, anytime. But I know I live far as hell from like everybody, so
I think I might be out of work or on vacation. Well, not on vacation. I ain't going nowhere, but I think I might be out of work for that date, so I should be available.
Okay. We could definitely set something dope up for that day. Have a dope ass watch party, watch the fights, talk some shit.
I'll bring a dish, man. Just tell me.
More than welcome, dude. You're more than welcome.
Bring a dish. You know your boy cooks.
So So who's your college champion though?
I feel like Indiana gonna pull it
look sharp.
Listen, I'm gonna have to go with the number 1 team in the country. I'm gonna stick with them, but I do want to see how my boy responds. I mean, he's been responding all year against tough defenses and under pressure, but I want to see how he responds against what I seen from Miami the other night was crazy, incredible. What's his name? Bane, and then you got Mesidor.
Yeah,
Bane on defense, right?
yeah.
He's a
He's
menace. He's a menace.
So
I don't know what they don't talk about Mesidor like that. He's nice as hell.
listen,
he on the draft watch.
if he's there in the third or the second, listen.
He definitely be there in the second or third. Though.
So
Bane?
Nah. Bane gonna be going top 5.
I'm about to say Bane is out of there. Bane is gone. He's a monster out there on defense.
That right tackle entered my little draft board as well too. I forgot how to say it. Noah, how you say his name? You know his name?
I know you're talking about. I can't remember who. I can't remember his name though.
was it the Hawaiian name?
Miami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Monster.
That's the whole.
I forgot how to say it.
The Samoan. He got like a Hawaiian last name.
Yeah, not the one from Oregon, the right tackle from Miami.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a Carson Beck fan, so that's my only worry, concern when we play against a team that matters. That he ain't built for it. Beck, I wish I had Ward. Like I wish I didn't cheat us last year and let us make the playoffs. So I felt like we would have won it last year. If I'm being honest with you, like I felt like we was there. They took us out. We got Notre Dame. What happened to Notre Dame this year? Notre Dame got it over us last year, literally.
Yeah.
So that quarterback to give it the explosiveness that we not getting this year, I feel like we missing. But I think we gonna be all right against Ole Miss. Their defense ain't like that, so I feel like we gonna score on them for sure. But if we play like in Indiana or Oregon, it's gonna be a tug of war. But I think Miami gonna get it this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to order my stuff, but I don't like ordering before it happens because I'm bad luck for some reason. So I'm about to order my Miami gear, and we outside, man. I feel like Miami got it. It could be a homer pick, but when you're in the Final Four, you got to take your team. When you're in the Final Four, you ain't no fan.
I mean, look, I wouldn't expect anything less. I wouldn't expect anything less. They're gonna try to run the ball. They're definitely gonna try to run the ball to set up the pass. I know that just by watching them the last couple weeks. And they got two pretty good running backs over there. But I really want to see him go against that defense. I want to see how he responds. He responded. He answered the bell all year. I want to see if he gets the bell this one last time before his career is over.
Mendoza impressed me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I've been talking down on all the quarterbacks this year. I've been doing, but I watched that game this weekend, and even though Bama ain't Bama, the old Bama still got Bama shit going.
Oh, like they still got at least 12 to 15 top 100 players.
Always. So I was impressed. I was highly impressed with Mendoza. Like, I literally was sitting here like, okay, Nitty, okay, I see what you're saying.
He reminds me of like a cross between like a Justin Herbert, Matt Ryan, like kind of like not gonna like wow you, but he's gonna make the right play.
Get the job done.
He's gonna take care of the ball. He's gonna run where he needs to. You know what I'm saying? So, and I like a quarterback that plays from the pocket. So
you
like Chambliss, I kind of like. I like what I saw, but I think if anything, he'll probably go third or fourth round if he does come out.
So look, so I think one of y'all said in the chat. I think it was Maine said it. No, it was you, Nitty. You said he reminded you of Jaden.
No, Maine said
yeah.
He need to do it, Jaden. Because remember, Jaden was projected 4th or 5th round the year before he went crazy. Go back one more year. Go crazy, and you'll be a top 5 pick next year.
He's trying to get a 6th year, but he got to get granted that. I know the NCAA just giving them out like government cheese nowadays, but now I'm still trying to get granted that. But if he go out and beat Miami, or heck, if he go out and win a national championship, he gone. You're gonna start talking about first round the way they be moving them quarterbacks up.
You win a national championship, you got to be up out of here for sure.
But when you say go back where? Go back to Ole Miss, or does he follow his head coach to LSU like Jaden Daniels?
Ooh,
yeah, I don't know where I know he's just trying to file for a 6th year.
I'm going.
If he gets granted that 6th year,
I'm staying with that running back. That's where I'm staying, right there with Lacey. Lacey look like he need a star on his helmet.
Hear me out.
Huh?
Hear me out.
What's that?
I heard that quarterback from Miami.
Huh?
I heard that quarterback from Miami too. Ole Miss.
If he gets that 6th year,
does
he go to LSU? To the transfer portal, go to LSU where Lane Kiffin is.
But why not Miami? He's from Miami.
He is, but Lane Kiffin.
Nah. I'm staying right where Lacey at. With that running back, I'm staying right with him.
He's from Michigan. My bad. He's from Michigan.
But I would just say I would just throw out the possibility of LSU because Lane Kiffin was the one that got him there to Ole Miss in the first place.
Where did he come from?
I want you to think about this. And Lane Kiffin is also the one who abandoned him there.
Yep.
He gave up.
Year. Wait. What school? Where was he at before Ole Miss though?
I want to say he was at like a junior. Was he at USC? I thought it was a junior college.
He was at USC and Tennessee before that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
leaving them before the playoffs was a mistake. They're on a mission right now. Like that's why they balling like that.
What do you do with that? Let's say Ole Miss win the championship. I feel like Lane got to get a ring still.
I feel like Lane don't get nothing.
One of y'all made a compelling argument the other day when we was texting about it. And I'm like, did they give him a ring?
He got to.
I'll tell you what. I think. I told me and Nitty spoke about this on the phone. I'll tell you what I told him. You know what? Yeah, we got your ring, Lane. Next time LSU come to Ole Miss, bring your sorry behind out to the 50-yard line so the fans can boo and come get your ring. That's
do
when
it.
you get it to you. I'm
You'll
not
do it.
bringing it to LSU. You got when you come to Ole Miss, that's when you'll get your ring.
But see, the difference with college is you got to get out there and get your recruiting on ASAP if you take a new job. So like you like what he was put in a position he couldn't like he had to. I'm not mad, even though Landon he is an asshole, but like he had no choice. Once he took the LSU job, which who wouldn't take LSU over Ole Miss? Ole Miss ain't normally like this.
Like I'm telling
LSU brings in more recruits.
Some of them players in Ole Miss is going to follow him over there.
For sure.
If they enter the transfer portal, follow him over there.
Like,
wait,
I'm not mad at him for leaving. Like,
wait, I can't say my bad. I remember a report a couple of weeks ago. They said it wasn't Lane though. They said Lane won the coach in the playoffs. Ole Miss said no. Coach in the playoffs.
But
he didn't want to leave. They told him no.
You're not coaching my program when you're technically the head coach of another program. You're not getting your too.
I started this though.
Ohio State did this too though. They because the offensive coordinator wanted to do the playoffs, and the head coach they said no, go with your team. I'm gonna call the plays.
But he still came though.
But he ain't call the plays though.
But he still was there.
You seen the difference in that first half?
Yeah.
I think the game might have been different, for being honest with you.
Listen.
Well, you said Ohio State. You mean this year? Ohio State. The offensive coordinator left.
Yeah, he went to what, UCF or USF?
South Florida.
South Florida.
I dig it. At least that's a step up. I dig it. But
let me ask y'all a question.
And I did say something about their play call, didn't I? I don't know if the play call is going on there. Now, mind you, I didn't know that happened.
Yeah.
But I ain't saying that's why they lost, but it just looked weird. I'm like, why are you trying to play sideline instead of trying to go straight at the teams? That's what I like about Indiana. They go straight at you.
You can't go sideline with
5-7, whatever. I'm going straight at you. Hand off up the gut. We're going right at you.
Yeah. What you got, Diddy?
You got to go at them. You got to go at Miami.
Right. Yeah. Unless you got the speed advantage, but Ohio State ain't got the speed advantage. You ain't got no speed advantage against no Miami team. Even when they're not good, I'm not doing that against Miami.
I would, but does Ty Simpson stay after the performance that he had at Alabama with this last game?
Yeah.
Does Julian Sayers stay, or do they come out?
Who the second person? Julian who?
Sayers. Ohio State. He got to stay. He got to stay. It's nothing fresh.
Does Ty
Ohio State kid, keep your behind put. Alabama kid, gone.
Gone?
I got to be gone. This week quarterback draft, like I said, let's something miraculous happen with Chambliss.
How much time he got left there, Simpson?
Doing this. You talking about Ty Simpson as being the third quarterback taken.
Yeah, he might be the 6th or 7th next year. depending on how the year.
Did anyone see Arch Manning run against Michigan? That run?
Yeah.
A touchdown, 21 miles an hour, the same speed as Saquon Barkley, damn near fastest speed this year.
Yeah.
First of all, he can't be no Manning, bro. Like they definitely cheated on somebody with somebody. Like
he come from the wide receiver. He don't come from the quarterback.
Who you talking about?
Arch Manning.
Arch Manning.
No, his father was like that.
Cooper.
His father was like that. They say his father was the best athlete, but he got hurt. So Arch got that speed, and his grandfather, Big Arch was like that with the Saints, though. Big Arch was a runner, all that, but he don't run like his uncles in him. His uncles in him is molasses.
I'm gonna keep it a bundle with you. I don't care about stats. Arch Manning, the best quarterback if he came out right now.
I believe that. But here's what I want. Here's what I wanted to bring up. I'm glad we talking about Arch, right? Why there's no Nepo baby stuff with Arch, how we had with Shador, right? Because Arch wet the bed against us first game of the season, right?
Sure did.
Nobody was saying he wasn't ready. He's terrible. He's this, that. Shador actually led the college football in yards passed that year. The last year he was there, and they act like he did nothing because he didn't go to a major bowl. But that team had won one game the last season before that, and they had won more than 3 games in 10 years. So how come they're not getting respect for turning the team around? He brought a Heisman When the last time Colorado Heisman Trophy winner? Rashawn Salam? Salam, right?
So track now before
Before Hunter was Rashawn
yeah,
Salam,
so
right?
Rashawn Salam, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, but we don't get the same critiques that they get. The same thing with the Brownies in the world. Kobe Carl, which is George Carl's son, got drafted. He was trash.
Walton as well.
Luke Walton got drafted off of Bill Walton. He was trash. Steve Kerr's son is the assistant coach at Golden State, and I never seen him coach a paper bag playoff high school team. But
Now,
only with Shador in them that we get this Bronny in them that we get this. I just don't like it. That's all I'm saying.
I'll give you the answer. You might not like the answer, but the answer is the complexion.
Reek did it.
They don't do that. They don't do that. We do that. We're the only ones that do that. We're the ones that got a problem with black nepotism. We don't say a word. I look up, I see Charlie White's son is calling plays for some team.
For Charlie White's playing for
who is it? I seen him in the booth. I'm like, who he play football for?
Is it?
Charlie White's son. Charlie White's that coached the Patriots.
Yeah.
But I will say this: we're all 100% right on that. Obviously, we know what it is about that.
Mhm.
But they don't get what us is. We're loud. When I say loud, it don't got to be voice. How we move, what we do. Our people, we're loud. All this, we're flashy. We're flashy.
What's the difference, though?
No, we're right. We're right. I'm just giving you. I'm being devil's advocate. How about that? Just devil's advocate wise.
So devil's advocate on top of devil's advocate. We loud and we flashy. I seen Jackson Dart live against my Niners score, and he started doing the Dougie. He was shaking. Him and Cam Scatterbo.
Can I answer that? Can I answer that? Them niggas some niggas. I don't give a fuck about their complexion.
Yeah, Jackson and Cam is definitely from the trenches.
Bro, Dart and Scatterbo is some niggas. I don't care what they mama and them birth them ass do some niggas, bro.
Yeah, Cam gonna be great in New York. He already act like he's from the Bronx. I swear to God.
I love both of them.
They don't.
Let me say the real answer, the actual real answer, because I know for a fact they was on Arch Manning back. Texas fans.
Yeah.
They basically like, wait, what is this? This ain't the quarterback we thought we was going to get. The other difference is what am I going to see? I'm going to see what my feed show me, what my algorithm's going to put for me. They're going to play it for me.
That's true.
So mine is more geared to see Shador slander because I'm following more of our people who's going to slander him or Bronny or LeBron or whoever.
Right.
That's what's going to be on my algorithm. Now, if I had a different algorithm, I might see more Arch Manning slander, but our people not going to do it.
So have you seen any Arch Manning slander though?
I have heard all the college football. Texas fans, been complaining about him a lot.
He got a lot of stuff, but not like Shador though. But not like Shador. He got a lot of
no, he didn't get it nationally like Shador. And you ain't gonna see the social media wise because we follow people who's more interested in Shador than Arch Manning at this point.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And a big thing with Arch that helps him, and again, I agree with us saying that it's some bullshit, but one thing that helps Arch is that he did not complain as he sat for 2 years in college. Was it 2 years? He sat for 2 years, right?
He didn't.
I think that was playing though.
When Uwais got hurt, but you're right.
But even if it's playing, it pushes out an example of we're not forcing nothing because he's a man. Realistically, to where you take Shador, we can leave him for Jackson State, go to Colorado. All right, whoever's the quarterback, you're out. Shador, you're the starter. I'm not saying it's wrong because I think Shador should supposed to be the starter. He showed it. His stats.
Was he better? Yeah.
Right. The numbers say support, but it just the look of it.
The lingo that Deion used could set him up for the failure that we seeing right. Not failure, but the critique that we see right now. Because it was who was the quarterback that just came out and said I was coming to be a backup. And they said, Deion told me straight out, you're not starting with my son.
Yeah, I just heard that too. I'm trying to think, who is that guy?
Who was it? Is he in the league right now or he played for somebody else right now? One of the kids came out and said it, though.
Yeah, he said Deion on the recruiting trail told him,
yep.
You come over to be the backup because you're not starting over my son. Yeah. This before we even see him on the field. I don't even get a chance to compete against him or nothing.
Right. So this is the dynamic of the thing. Again, and I don't disagree with it. But we know we move in a flamboyant, flashy way. So, and people just don't like it. Shador, there's no way talking Shador the fifth round. We all know this. I ain't gonna say that. He's not no fifth round pick. I don't care if he would have first round pick and fell. He's plenty of quarterbacks has failed. As Benny has said,
Mhm.
That boy's supposed to be the first round pick.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yep.
It's not that boy was supposed to be. I'm not mad at starting Flacco to start the season, but it should have been Shador coming in next. Not
Gabriel.
Not Gabriel. I'm
They
not
went
mad at
with-
all right, let me get this bet in
Well,
first.
They
In
went
that
through.
case, Gabriel did get drafted first, so they're gonna go to the next one in line.
But
That's somebody where the chain is gonna go.
They exhausted every possibility before they got to the door.
Yeah. And I
And-
think that's
and-
gonna be Stefanski's downfall. Being
And
that
if you can't see that the Browns look better than they look all season with Shador, even in his bad games, they gonna compete because their defense is solid as well. But Shador makes plays. Like, I'm not saying he's gonna be great. I don't know what Shador gonna be, for being honest, but he's the best quarterback on that team.
Yep. What's my boy name? What's their rookie tight end name? Fanigan.
Fanigan.
He'll tell you
Fanigan.
his stats went up when Shador came in. He might have got an incentive or two when Shador got in.
Judy looked like an NFL receiver now.
Finally, after dropping passes though.
Finally, his whole career he looked like an NFL receiver. Speaking of Judy, I would love to have Judy on my Commanders. Let's put that out there. But whatever.
Really?
Yes, a quarterback that could buy time. Judy,
Hey, you
Judy look good with us.
You taking me back to that 2020 draft, because remember coming out.
Yeah, we also play devil's advocate too. Them Cleveland Browns fans been craving for Shador to play, so they've been on the opposite.
They have.
You know what I mean? We, like I said, as far as talking about our skin complexion, some of us ready to criticize them, so we're gonna see that. But the flip side, them on the other side of complexion, they've been craving for this man to play. They booed when he had to lead the game, and Gabriel had to come in just recently.
I want
knowing that he had a cut finger, didn't even know.
to ask about that draft that he was talking about, the 2020 draft.
No, 2020. It pains me talking about Judy, because remember it was Judy, Steve, and Ruggs coming out, right? The top 3 wide receivers.
It's crazy saying this.
We had that debate as to who was going to be the best receiver out of that draft. Remember? So it pains me. It pains me that Judy is like non-existent, really. He is the man, but my boy Ruggs had to go and do that thing on the street.
Let me tell you how God crazily works. I swear to you on both of my kids, I literally just Googled Henry Ruggs' release date today. I promise you I did.
Oh, he's coming out soon. Yeah.
Because something came up about that he's up for parole in 2026 in August. So I checked it. He got 3 to 10. He got moved to like some type of different security place, whatever. And I just wanted to see, because what came up? It came up that he was amazing at basketball. I didn't know he was excellent at basketball. That nigga.
He was banging on.
That shit was crazy. But what's the odds that we're speaking about Henry Ruggs today and I Googled him today? That's mad awkward and weird to me. Like, that's crazy. Like,
that's
he
true.
deserved everything he got, by the way. I just want to put that out there for anybody that's listening.
And Ayuk about to get that too if he don't slow his ass down driving past.
Yeah, driving bad. That nigga on his way to he about to be cellmates with Henry Ruggs. Keep getting the dumb shit.
What's the point? You couldn't catch me doing nothing like that if we got the millions. I'm at home studying.
You can't catch me doing nothing like that now, period. I tell people all the time, the dumbest things I ever did as a kid, and I did a lot of dumb stuff, but the dumbest things ever was we all meeting in the parking lot, let's race to drive to the mall. Floating up the parkway. I had no idea what I was thinking.
You remember we used to race to
Make no sense.
Sports Park, I think it was called. Was it called Sports Park?
Yeah, sports park. We race anywhere.
Yeah,
hit them hazards and we go. That was the dumbest stuff I ever did.
Rest in peace to all the Roselle people. Rest in peace to my man Walter, because Walter was one of them fat. I remember being in the car with Walter going home from school.
Mm-hmm.
He was going so fast. I said, "I'm never letting him drive me home from school again in life." And that next week, the tragic accident happened.
Yeah,
but Maine is right though. We did dumb stuff as kids that we got to be here for right now. Had families and everything right now. But yeah, he was being a dumb kid at that point in time, and he messed his career up. When we did that, we didn't have $1 million in our bank account, so I can't say we would have did that with millions in our bank account. Though we wouldn't.
We were still dumb as fuck though. You ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, just over here risking it for no reason.
And we wasn't just racing, we was racing drunk. Don't forget the drunk part too.
Drunk.
The no parries don't gonna get with my life. I don't
Danny
speed
had
at all no more.
that green Cavalier, the orange Cavalier, burgundy Cavalier,
Yeah.
going crazy in that joint.
They had the gold Honda Accord.
Yeah,
Man, yo, the most you ever get out of me now is I do like 10 over the speed limit, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't do 35 or 25. I'm on the speed limit. I ain't in no rush to get anywhere.
at
I go
all.
over 15 miles. I'm like, hold on, hold on.
I'm tripping.
It must be a hill. It must be a hill or something. Why I'm going this fast?
I ain't in a rush to go nowhere.
Not at all. We gonna get there.
Bruh.
So who y'all got coming out this game?
Let me see the score. I ain't even paid attention.
10-7. Matter of fact,
Nice.
Rick, I'm about to tell you that, Rick.
It's 13-7 now.
Mute the TV. It keep coming through sometime when you talking.
You can hear it?
Yeah, that's why I muted mine, because I ain't want it to all come through.
Damn.
I muted mine too.
I gotta climb up to the projector and turn that shit down manually.
Where you
Let me
remote?
throw this out there. Ruggs did get his degree.
He did?
Yeah, he did get it. I read that he did get his degree in there.
Wait,
Somehow
do
popped
the
up and I was
Raiders
looking
get
like,
him
where
if
did
he
he
come
get
back
out
though?
Huh?
Do the Raiders get him if he comes back? Do the Raiders get first dibs at him?
Free agent. He a free agent.
Nah, they cut him.
Okay.
I terminated the contract.
Yeah.
Nitty, would you want him back?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Let me get a real answer with the Raiders to tell you. Do he still run a 4-2?
what?
Yes.
He don't run a 4-2. No.
Does he though?
Listen,
Does he
all
still
that
run a
great-
4-2 in jail?
I doubt it.
Potatoes, he bought a 4-5.
I doubt it. I highly doubt
4-5 still fast enough.
He
Bring your
probably
ass
about-
here, man. Bring your ass here.
it. He's still in the
4-5
prime of
still
his playing life, but nah.
Bread and potatoes is different, bro. That gel food hit different. That man
way
about-
different.
Right.
He been eating ramen and everything right now.
Mm-hmm. Them grilled cheese, they ain't keeping that 4-2
So
up.
predictions for next year, right? I want everybody to give me their win-loss, what they think their team can do next year. Reek, what you think your Commanders gonna do? Nitty, what do you think? What do you think your Raiders do from here to next year? Maine, what do you think your Cowboys do? And I'll say what I think my Niners do.
All right, look, y'all can hear me?
It's hard for me to answer because I need free agency and I need the draft to take place. I can't even.
But talk about all
Other than that, I can only
Talk
say the
about-
duplicate of what I've seen.
Talk
your
about who
wish
you
list.
want to be drafted and what you think y'all gonna go from there.
Yeah.
It's
What's
hard
on your-
because teams don't know what they're doing during the draft. I can give you my draft list.
What's on your wish list? What we got?
Starting
I know
with
you like
Marvell
that.
Reese, but that's a miracle. Caleb Downs, Bain. What else is on my list? Starting with them four, Mansa Delore, actually Gerard McCoy, and then Mansa Delore. And then I'm looking at Sonny Styles. Oh no, before Sonny Styles, Cassius Howell out of A&M.
Okay.
Then I'm looking at Sonny Styles. I need one of them guys.
Okay.
Please fall. I
And
don't
what you think y'all record is next year?
Let's see. If they nail this draft and they give me a competent defensive coordinator, and I say 11, 12 wins.
Okay. Reek, what you got, Reek?
In my mind, this year to me was a fluke. Personally,
Okay.
we got a high draft pick out of it. We got money, third or fourth most money in the league in free agency. So I figured we get it in the draft. Give me Bain, give me Love, or give me Downs. Any one of them three in the first round.
Oh, damn, I forgot about Love too. My bad.
Yeah, any one of them three.
You slot him in right after Bain.
I need a number 2 receiver in free agency. To go with that. Third place schedule next year. Love that, of course. I got us anywhere from 10 wins to 10 to 12 wins.
Okay.
And I got
We play them next year. We play NFC West next year, I think, too.
Yeah, I got to win the division too. I think the Eagles take a drop next year. I think we win the division next year.
Me too. I think he's definitely drop. Nitty, what you got, Nitty?
All right, so here's the blueprint. Here's the play that we need to run. It's quarterback or bust. It's Fernando Mendoza or bust. It's Heisman Mendoza or bust. Right?
Okay.
So we need to first off, we got to take care of business and lose to the Chiefs because we control our own destiny. So we got to get that out the way. If we get this first pick, we got to get Mendoza, right? But even before that, because free agency comes before the draft, you got to go out and get the the best offensive lineman that's out there on the market.
Okay.
We get that person, we go into the draft, we get the quarterback, and then somewhere down the line, whether it's the second round or the third round, we need to pair Mendoza with one of his one of his wide receivers, or one of his offensive linemen, whether it's a center or a guard. We keep that magic, the Indiana Magic coming on to Las Vegas, and we pair him with a nice young quarterback coach, OC, head coach. I'll take Ryan Dayball. I'll take Tua from the Rams. Like I said, I'll take just give me a nice play caller, and let's go from there. I ain't gonna go too crazy. 9 to 10 wins. That's it.
Okay.
It's a jump.
So
It's definitely a jump, but as you can see, the jumps has been made by the Bears.
I give this one caveat: there is no Patrick Mahomes next year,
nope, none.
but you do got to deal with that Herbert and Bo.
And who better to go to war with than right now Mendoza? Listen, I'll take that right now. You give him, you build around him. You got a running back in Genty. You got Brock Bowers. You got Michael Mayer. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So with me, with me. Oh wait, Nitty. What you think happened with Crosby though? Being that he was upset they wanted to sit him, and I don't know how many years he got left on his contract. But how do you feel about the Brock Bowers situation? I mean, not Brock, Max Crosby situation.
Dallas give you our 2 first-round picks to send them over.
So we always get that
Send them over.
We always give that
Sign the
up.
papers
We
and send them
always give
over.
it up for Max.
So
You gotta have 2 first-rounders though.
I am not. Max is not a bashful person. So if he feels a certain type of way, he will come out and say it. So until he comes out and say, I want to be traded or requests a trade, I'm not even feeding into it. I will say this though, Max is the one who went to bat for Antonio Pierce, and we had a terrible season. So this is why you let the
Was it as bad as this season?
and the coaches coach.
Was it
Was
as
it
bad?
as bad?
Because Pierce did a better job than Pete to me.
It wasn't. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad. But if you just came to planet Earth and you say, here, take Antonio Pierce or take Pete Carroll, and you look at their resumes, 9 times out of 10, you're probably gonna go with Pete Carroll.
But
Maybe
we also gotta go with what Reek said and y'all said earlier. It's like with anything in the work world, whatever. Pete old though. We looking at his resume.
Yeah.
We looking at his resume from 10 years ago. Pierce, I feel like Pierce did a good. He had the ear of your team since he took over interim coach. I feel like he had the ear, and they all messed with Pierce. I felt like they all took a step back, or they checked out when Pete came on. I feel like the Raiders would have been.
I see Antonio Pierce take penitentiary chances for a teammate.
I'll tell you.
Don't get no lower than that.
I'll tell you where the Antonio Pierce season went wrong. It was too many chefs in the kitchen because he had Marvin Lewis there helping him out. He had Tom Coughlin there helping him out. He had Joe Philbin there helping him out. When you got too many chefs in the kitchen giving you input and giving you type of like player personnel move, it's not going to work.
But as a person of your nature, right? First time, we all love sports. Everybody on here, we all love sports. As a person that knows sports like you know it though, wouldn't you think that's a good thing? Because for me, right, as a fan of the Lakers, right, I don't trust JJ without the rest of the coaching staff. You get what I'm saying? Like JJ made me believe in him because the other coaches he picked to be his assistants, though. You get what I'm saying? Like he picked Nate McMillan. Right? Nate had his own team before JJ came around. But I trusted JJ from picking Nate McMillan and other coaches that were competent and did this before. And I felt like, okay, we can move forward. JJ with a whole bunch of new people, I don't believe in that.
Well, but let me ask you, all right, so to push back on you, let me ask you this. If you've been coming up through the ranks, linebacker coach, assistant defensive coordinator, You finally get your head coaching shot, right?
Mhm.
Are you going now? I'm not saying it's wrong to lean on a mentor, on one mentor, but at the end of the day, are you going to feel confident in the decisions that you make, and then be content with with failing or succeeding, or are you going to take input from other people and then fail and then now second guess yourself and then now you may never get another opportunity? I'm not saying he won't, but if I'm the captain of the ship, I'm going to be the captain of the ship. So what I say, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to let too many voices cloud my judgment. And that's what his problem was. He had 2 and 3 different people saying, hey, do this. No, you need to do this, you need to do that. And for me, I know what type of person I am. I don't know how what type of person he is, but I want to fail on my own volition. I want to succeed, or I want to be like, okay, I made this decision and I'm gonna stand on it. I don't want to be like I failed because somebody else told me to do this, and now I may be out of a job moving forward. I might not even touch a head coaching position moving forward.
It's true, but I'm out of a job anyway, right?
But Antonio Pierce got a specialty. It's like defensive specialty. Because we can come on down if it is.
Cool.
But Terrain Point, you're right. That's how I feel about Shanahan. What's that coach name? Not Shanahan. Schottenheimer. He went out and took Arizona had probably the best run game coordinator on their team. In order to get him to Dallas, we got to give him a promotion. So we're gonna make you the offensive coordinator, even though our coach is calling the plays. But you the offensive coordinator, come on over here and see if you get to a head coach from a coordinator position. Right. And now Dallas can run the ball. They went and got the best offensive line coach from Kansas State in football, college football, bring him over to be the O-line coach in the NFL. And now we can run the ball. Right. Shotty didn't pick Matt Eberflus. Jerry picked Eberflus. We see how the defense look. Let Shotty pick who he want to be defense. Yes. I think that'll help. Let the man pick what he got to do with his ingredients.
Yes.
But that, I agree with that. If you're the captain of the ship, you pick your staff. Nobody else. Like, I'm going to ride with my decisions over somebody else's. Not to say that you can't take advice. You can take advice and then make a calculated decision. Right. At the end of the day, I have final say over my staff.
Right. What I'm saying is, I feel like we should pick the best. Do we realize that at one point in time, I don't know if it's Atlanta or Cleveland, I got to go back to it, but one of those staffs had Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, and who the third coach? And Matt LaFleur. All on the team at one time.
It wasn't Washington.
That's Washington, right? I would have never let them out the building.
It makes sense now. I get it. And I remember we wanted to when we had Jay Gruden. I think we was thinking about putting LaFleur. But Jay was fresh, and they were all young still. I know it was McVay. They wanted to do McVay. They got offered the Rams joint, and it was either we give McVay the job and fire Jay, but we just came off a playoff game with Cousins, so it's hard to fire. You know what I'm saying, Jay off of that. But it definitely kicked us in the ass. I'm not gonna lie, but we definitely had McVay, LaFleur,
Shanahan.
I understood the Shanahan thing. It was some drama with him and the owners at the time. I understood that.
But what was the drama though? Because he didn't want to play RG3.
So I don't. They both got two different stories, and I'm not there. I don't know.
True. That's true.
But I don't know. I think that's a tough one for me, if I'm being honest. Like, because I still tend to lean with the Robert Griffin side than the Shanahan side, and I'm talking big Shanahan, not Kyle.
Yeah, Mike.
Kyle at the time was like this. He was learning. He was there, but he was learning.
Mike was that dude at that point in time.
Yeah. So I don't know. At the end of the day, that's a tough one. I can't I just feel like we don't know for sure.
And we do that as teams though, not us, because we don't run the team. But we do that, right? Because Mike had 2 rings from Denver. So they was letting him do whatever the hell he wanted to do. And they wasn't checking him though. Like, look, let's try to do this. Mike had 2 rings from the 90s. It's like, let him run where he's gonna run. Pete Carroll did the same thing with the Raiders. It's like, yo, let's get Antonio out of there. get Pete in there because Pete got a ring with Seahawks before. Like, nah, man, you gotta sometimes go with the young, fresh, fly people. Ben Johnson don't got no ring. He gonna get one though.
McDonald ain't got. Well, he might got a ring with them. Who's he with? McDonald, the Ravens.
McDonald with the Ravens.
He wasn't there when they won the ring. McDonald, I don't think.
No, but you got. Our point was you gotta go with fresh talent sometimes.
No, yeah, that's what I'm agreeing. Like you got McDonald. You got who else doing good right now with a young coach? Cohen. Jags. Ben Johnson. I think he's decently young.
Yep. Ben. Well, we gonna say young. Say your first couple of years as a head coach, because I think coordinator and head coach is two different things. Know what I mean? So him being a first year head coach, he's doing great, bro. Like he's doing.
What y'all think about D'Amico Ryans?
I love D'Amico.
D'Amico came from my tree. I love D'Amico. I hated that they put D'Amico so much. Who?
Mm-hmm.
He said bring him over Jerry. Did he say that?
What Jerry?
Bring him over, Jerry. That's a name I ain't thinking about in a long time. Bring him over.
Y'all the Cowboy. The problem with y'all is, and you know this though, as a Cowboys fan, as long as Jerry is there, you can't get who you want to get. Because to me, y'all still have 6 championships. Jimmy Johnson was that dude that would retooled every year and got every play. Y'all would have had 6 chips in the 90s. Jerry wants all the credit. So Jerry had to come down and say, hey, no, I want Barry Switzer. And now Barry Switzer wins with Jimmy's team, though. And now after that, y'all won nothing. Jerry in his own way. He gotta make Jerry World and go sit down somewhere. Let a coach or a coordinator and a GM.
I agree. I level difficulty is different than everybody else's. Yes, we got to win in spite of the owner.
Right. So Washington did it. Right. Snyder was terrible for years. Snyder got kicked out. They got a whole new ownership group, and that ownership group said, "Yo, you know what? Let's go get this person from the Niners. Let's get this coach. Let's get this coach." And now they prevailing. The Cowboys. Jerry likes being okay. I make it to the playoffs. I'm okay. I get 11 wins. I'm okay. We need somebody in Dallas that can say, "I want a ring," and bump what Jerry's saying.
I'll tell you what the real issue is, and the team I use as an example is Philadelphia. What's the Philadelphia GM name?
Not even
the coach. What's the it's the GM. What's the GM name?
Jeffrey Lurie.
That's the GM.
Yep, Lurie.
I think he may even said this, but he go out and do his job as a general manager.
Yep.
Like his job is on the line, which we all know it ain't.
No, you talk about
Jerry go out and general manage. Like he don't have a care in the world about losing his job because he can't. Because he's the boss. Who's gonna fire him? Right. Now the other thing is people say, when y'all be right when Jerry died. No, because Steven ain't nothing but a miniature Jerry. Who taught him all these years? His daddy.
Yep.
He next on deck and he go right to him.
Yep. Y'all need a GM.
But I still think there's a way. It's probably harder than the rest of the teams, but there's a way you can win despite Jerry.
No, you
Nothing will please Jerry more than win a Super Bowl and say I did it, picking the guys, picking the coaches or whatever, doing what I got to do, and I did it. Like you say, you want all the credit, so therefore you got to win in order to get it.
What's Nitty?
I think lately has been changes in him. We would have never traded a 3rd round pick for Pickens.
What's the son name of Al? What's his name?
Mark Davis. Yeah, Mark Davis.
Mark finally. What you saying, man? Mark finally got it together and said, "I can't do it by myself. My father can do by myself." And he finally went out and got a GM and trying to let them run the team. At some point, Jerry got to know he's 90 years old.
He's not going to do it.
Gotta have
I don't even entertain that thought because he's not doing it. You ever met an 80-year-old man? Now he's talking about an 80-year-old white man from Arkansas. He ain't changing his ways. Just like the president. They said, "Oh, when he come president, he's gonna change." No, he's not. He's 80 years old. He's not changing.
What matters more though? Us losing on my watch or us winning with me picking the person out? I picked them.
Let me give you the real answer. His pockets. Sharik just said Cowboys was must-watch TV. Jerry says thank you. You see all them high-rated games? Is everybody looking at Dallas?
That don't change though, man. That don't change with a new GM. Dallas is Dallas, bro. They don't. He want
the credit, but as long as they make money, let's say if people started, getting upset and boycott, we're not coming to the games.
No,
And visiting fans not gonna buy up the tickets that don't get sold.
who doing that to Dallas, bro? Who doing
Nobody.
that to Dallas?
That's why it's not
Nobody.
gonna happen. That's why I don't
Right.
even entertain
Jerry
it. It's not
making
gonna happen.
BS excuses though. Who's doing
Jerry not gonna change. The only thing that might help is he
Uncle
close to the death. That's the only thing, the only saving grace right now. He close to the death. Not if something happens to him, then it'll change. Meaning he close to the death is I got to go about this a different way. I got to open my bank account, and that's what I got to do.
My bad,
Wilson.
man. I ain't seen Uncle Paulie since the wedding, and he had me messed up at the wedding. I ain't seen Uncle Paulie.
Wait, hold up.
Turn it sideways. Turn your phone sideways, cuz.
I'm trying to get this right. There we
go,
go.
there you go.
Hold
Look
up.
at Uncle Paulie. Uncle Paulie. That's my boy right there, boy. I'm telling you.
Hey, I had to listen. I had something I wanted to bring up with y'all, and I was like, I gotta get Paul up here for this.
Gotta get Uncle Paulie in this motherfucker.
I had a debate today. With somebody. So let me get a synopsis of the debate. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you, bro.
The debate
Yeah, but I
was
can't hear y'all that good. Hold up.
You can't hear us? Put your check your audio settings. Make sure you ain't on your like Bluetooth or nothing like that.
Y'all niggas know I'm 96.
I'm gonna throw it out there real quick.
Go ahead.
So we had a debate. The synopsis, let me give you my synopsis. So the post was, how come people are talking about Dave Chappelle's latest stand-up and not Kevin Hart's? So
Come
my
on.
response was, both their latest stand-ups was both mid, but since Dave talked on a lot of real subjects, it kicked still for some people. What do y'all think about that? And who do y'all think is better?
So I might be biased, right? I've been a Dave fan since the early 2000s. Before that, I've been watching Dave since Def Comedy Jam, right?
Yeah.
I can tell you Dave jokes from Def Comedy Jam when he first said the nigger joke. He said, how did they come up with calling us niggers? Ebenezer, I can tell you the whole joke word for word. I've been messing with Dave. If you don't smoke weed or you're not really intellectual, you won't get Dave.
Facts.
So I love Dave, right? Kevin Hart is more like what the kids call it nowadays. Your son would say he like a plant. Kev is like a plant to me. Like Kev funny, but I don't feel like he really bring the real views that we went through, like how Dave would bring them shits up. And Dave touch on everybody from Chinese to black to white, and he don't care who you are. He gonna talk about whatever it is that's going on. Kevin tries to go to us and say only, and then after that he get corny after a while. He just get real corny after a while. But I mess with him though. But Dave all day.
Kev not funny to me, in my
I feel
opinion.
you, Nitty.
I think he tries too hard, and I like a comedian that it just comes natural. Like when he just talk about real shit and it just be funny. Like for example, Uncle Paulie, right? He don't be trying.
Never.
He don't be trying, but it's just natural. He a great storyteller.
Right.
And
y'all gotta see him do stand up, by the way. But go ahead, it's hilarious.
who stand up?
My cousin Paul. He's a fucking crying.
For sure. Paul, everything Nitty's saying is true. I met Paulie one time, and what Nitty's saying is true. That's why I said when I saw him, I seen him at the wedding. That was it.
You gotta go to one of
time
his
me,
shows.
Uncle Paulie made an impression on me for life. One of the most genuine, funniest people I met. So when Nitty said what he was saying, it was like, damn, he right. Because Uncle Paulie had me crying from getting on the mic, roasting you.
That's natural.
Because this is what he do. He was funny as hell. I love Uncle Paulie, man.
You still got more, Nitty?
Oh, well, yeah. So remind me after we done with this topic, because I just got a text, and I gotta share this text that I had with the panel. So
what you done with your part on that
I was
part?
done. I was done.
You want to chime in for real quick, man? I'm gonna go last after you and Paul go.
I mean, I ain't gonna take long. You asking who's funnier or who last stand up was funny?
Who funny?
So the status started off about the status, but the debate went into who's a better at their craft. Period. At their craft, the craft don't have to mean stand up. It could be their craft. Period.
Depends on what it's as the craft is. It you say you're not talking stand up?
Stand up counts as their craft.
Stand-up counts.
Anything. Their whole. So for me, I don't want to
Hey.
give mine, but
Go with Reggie.
whatever
You
you
gotta
do.
go.
I go to answer the what's his name? Kevin Hart again. Dave Chappelle.
Go with Reggie.
Reggie. Reggie was
Reggie.
Dave.
Okay. I got some fight back, but I'm waiting for everybody to go.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
I didn't see neither one of their recent stand-ups though.
Saw
But I've been
Chappelle.
meaning in the back of my mind, I've been meaning to watch Dave's. I don't even know what Kevin's is on. Is it on Netflix?
They both
Nah,
Kevin's was pretty
Kevin-
bad. I think Kevin's a 4 out of 10. That last one, it was really bad.
terrible.
I missed Kevin like last 3.
Dave's wasn't crazy, but the topics he touched on was so hard hitting that you have to rock with it. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Mhm.
Before Reek and Uncle Paulie go to speak on what Reek's saying, the first 30 minutes of Dave's stand-up is jokes. After that, he went hardcore on everything that we got going wrong in this world with us and society. So if your mind is not set on understanding what he's saying, you're gonna miss everything.
He
But
talked to us. He just talked to us.
yeah, that's all he
said-
did.
He literally
A
said,
master
"Do y'all want me to
class
keep going
on
with
talking
this?"
to us.
He asked the crowd, "Do you want me to keep going with this, or y'all want jokes?" And the crowd said, "Keep going,
Keep going. Yep.
keep going."
And he
Like,
kept
it was
going.
hard. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
For me, the funniest jokes is things that's actually real.
And that was what's
You know what
happening.
I'm saying?
But he,
Example, Chris Rock.
at the same time, but it was more serious. But I want to wait. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna wait.
I was gonna say example when Chris Rock said a black C student can't be the manager at Burger King, but a white C student just so happened to be the president of the United States. It's a joke, but it's serious. You can't.
Oh, I got some more questions for y'all. I love it. I'm so glad we went here. That's why
But
we not
Dave is a simple answer to him and Kevin. Dave.
Let's get Paulie in there.
You got Paulie, because my cousin. First of all, before you go, Paulie, I was letting them know they got to see you do stand up. I was just letting them know that. But go ahead. Cheers.
So what we were saying, so I could be on the same page. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right. So y'all was saying who's the best comedian?
Better at their craft, whatever you put their craft as. That's subjective.
Okay, so you talking about movies, comedy, everything.
Everything.
I would have to. Y'all might not agree, but I would have to say no. If we're talking about all comedians, I would have to say Eddie Murphy.
No.
Nah,
Just,
Well, no,
Just them two.
it's just between Dave and Kevin.
Kevin Hart.
Oh, I'm going Dave. I'm going Dave Chappelle all day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the reason why, it's not just Dave's comedy, because I don't think I think Kevin Hart played maybe 2 real roles. Dave Chappelle for a long time was trying to make it, so he was just playing a lot of side things.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to keep it as far as just comedy and keep being consistent, we gotta say Dave Chappelle. I think Kevin Hart last couple of specials is just it's gone. Like when he had his daddy and talking about his daddy dick. I'm sorry, we on whatever. Talking about his daddy meat, talking about his daddy meat and everything. That was funny. But then as time went on, he didn't have anything else. Dave Chappelle could talk about his grandmother, Trump, Biden, corner bodega, football. Like so. That's why I gotta give it to him.
Let's not give him respect for the movies. We can remember more Half Baked than we can remember of any Kevin Hart movie. I know all Half Baked.
I can't say that.
Yep, no.
I don't even know if I watch Half Baked.
What?
Maybe clips, but
I just put up a whole list. I'm about to ask y'all a question for all these of Kevin Hart.
Wait. So Nutty Professor? Nutty Professor?
Yeah. I remember that. But that's
But
more
like
so
I
Eddie.
said, that was a side. That was a side part.
Yeah.
Kevin killing him in movies.
We
Right,
cannot mention nobody when they're not the star of their movie, of their said movie.
I agree.
That's
You
true.
said what?
That movie that he played when that guy was in a wheelchair, when the guy was in a wheelchair.
Well, look, we got Blue Street.
Oh, hold up.
Con-Air.
Tariq, that movie Kevin Hart played where the guy was paralyzed.
Yeah, I know a movie.
He was in his bag in that movie, man.
He was in his bag with the one with Wesley Snipes too when they had the serious role.
Yes.
Yeah, true story. Yeah.
That's why I say Dave Chappelle. We really can't compare his movies because he was always a sideshow player. He never had like
Except for
real
Half Baked.
long parts of movies.
So can I ask y'all a question though? So
What?
we can say now what Dave feel once he got his mind like, all right, I don't need the industry. I'm gonna do my thing. But what is every comedian? Because they come in as comedians first. What is their goal? To be movie stars? Am I right? Am I wrong? Each of them
No,
are to be rich.
not all.
I don't
Not
know.
all.
I can't say that because I don't know what they.
Wait, let's
go
not
with.
forget that Dave walked away at the height of his career from $50 million from Comedy Central.
So remember
That
what
right there. Yep.
and now because that's when Dave changed with that. Before that, Dave wanted to be a movie star.
He
was
did.
coming up on the Martin. He wanted to be a star. It didn't
He
work
did.
out. But then he changed and he went to his own thing. So
But that's how he got it. That's how he had to get his name out there, though, Reek.
But no. When you first become a comedian, you want to be a star, a movie star. If it don't work out, you might find your own lane. Dave found his own lane.
I
Well,
feel like he had his own lane with Dave Chappelle's show before he left.
Yes,
though.
because
I feel like we loved him for Chappelle's
There's
show.
nothing
I love
Kevin
him.
Hart did. There's nothing Kevin Hart did that's bigger than the Chappelle show. I don't care what y'all say.
Nope.
That's
Because
true.
think about this. I don't know how many people know this though. Go watch Harlem Nights. Charlie
Amazing.
Murphy is in Harlem Nights.
Amazing.
Charlie Murphy is the dude changing the light in Harlem Nights. We didn't really love Charlie until True Hollywood Stories.
Yeah.
with Charlie Murphy on Chappelle's show. You know what I'm saying?
Charlie Murphy
That's
also
when
was in
Charlie was
54.
Charlie.
So, all right, can I jump a little bit? I'm not gonna. I got so much to say, so I'm gonna say a little bit. Stop, go, whatever. So look, I'm gonna address Ring. I'm gonna start with Ring. So Ring, you said that Kevin Hart is kind of like a plant to the industry, correct?
God, I love Kev though, but kind of.
I agree with you. I agree though. He is. Who would you say in the NBA is considered a plant?
The NBA?
Here we go.
Plant?
Here we go.
I think I know what you're going.
Don't think hard, Ring. You know him very
I think
well.
I know who you're going to say. I think I know who you're going to say.
Ring.
But they just won it last
He
year.
just wanted to disrespect LeBron. It's not LeBron, bro. That's what you want to say.
It is LeBron. The players call him a plant. A lot of players call him a plant for the league.
How?
A lot of players, and I'm a LeBron fan. Let me be clear. But being a plant don't mean it's bad. That's just something that someone else couldn't get to.
Okay.
That's my point.
What's your definition of a plant? What do you mean like a plant?
Great question.
Like it's all set up for him?
All set. It's a lot of things with plant. All set up, kind of plays the border of everything. Don't really give your, like, to me, Dave Chappelle is his depth of his comedy. So was what makes him. He goes in depth. So him and Chris Rock, to me, they don't just give you just jokes. They go into depth to where they could get canceled. They're not worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron's worried about being canceled, so he makes
I don't know. Hold on. Wait.
Now LeBron can't.
Now,
It's hard for
Brian
LeBron
did
to
the
cancel,
shut up
bro.
and dribble campaign. Brian always speaks out on political things. Jordan always said he didn't want to separate Republicans or Democrats because his sneakers get sold to both. I never seen Brian do that.
Who's the plant? LeBron ain't out here wilding, and again, I'm okay with the plant. The plant, to me, the plant is something that our people that's ignorant try to throw in our own people, but it's not a bad thing.
Okay.
Like, because you said you like him, so it's not a bad thing the way you said it. You just said,
Yeah.
but we try to throw it on our own people to try to put them down, and I don't think that's what I'm not saying you're doing that. To me, a plant is someone that learned how to make it in the industry and monopolize the shit. That's what I think.
Okay.
That's what I see as a plant. I look at it as a positive, not a negative.
Okay.
So, so my mind is, no matter who you think is the best out of those two, who has held down black comedy for the past 10 to 15 years?
Kevin, for sure. And Dave.
Oh,
No. You was right the first time. Only one.
Dave.
Okay.
No,
Dave.
he didn't do enough. You got to do more than just the four stand-up to hold it down for 15 years. 15
What
years.
has Kevin Hart done?
they literally took
that. Come on, Ricky.
what Paulie's saying. They literally took Dave's show. Dave left. They went and got two clones and made his show over again with Key and Peele. That was Dave's show.
But who has held our comedy? When I say our, I'm talking about our people, like the Adam Sandlers that
So
keep
I gotta step out of this one because I've watched every Dave stand up since he left. At
For
him
sure.
at the
Me too.
Fillmore, I feel like he held it down for us. So I can't speak on that.
Not
I'll be
enough.
biased.
So you're telling me 4 stand-ups was enough for 15 years?
4?
Maybe,
I'm talking about
6, maybe
I'll
6.
tell you this,
Block
but
Party.
if 2 is enough for however many years Eddie Murphy been doing it,
Yeah, because
then
Eddie
4
stopped
got to
doing
be
it in
enough for
90.
15 years. We counting 2 that Eddie did.
But see, I'm talking about everything. We can't give everything for Dave.
Kevin Hart has been the most consistent black comedian since he
Yes.
came out. He
That's
stayed
true.
on everybody's throat. He never took a break like Cat Williams or anything. He
That's
never
true.
took any time off. He just stayed consistent, working, doing project after project after project, so on and so forth.
Hey,
The
look,
hardest-
But is he a better comedian than Dave Chappelle? Not in my assessment.
So in that part right there, I don't debate that with no one who's a better comedian because that's to what you like, whatever you like, whoever the person is, right? So I don't debate a better comedian, but the better catalog, it's not even a comparison. Like
Now, when you say catalog, I think it's stand up.
no, so when I think of catalog, I think you overall.
You
Because you came in,
overall,
if you could Google any interview from any one of them, what their goals was, it was to be a movie star because that's where the money was. Before streaming got crazy, the money was being a movie star, not a sitcom star, a movie star. Everyone wanted to be in big movies. Will Smith, came in as a comedian for acting wise. He turned himself into a movie star.
Now, Will came in as a rapper.
No, I'm talking about in the industry of acting wise.
We just found him funny.
Right. I'm talking about in the industry of acting though. Once he became an actor first, he was in Fresh Prince as a comedian.
No,
Not stand-up, but a comedian. He was funny.
No. First movie was 6 Degrees of Separation.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It actually wasn't. It was the one with Queen Latifah.
That was before Fresh Prince, though.
No, it wasn't that.
Yeah.
The one with Queen Latifah when he had the glasses with Queen Latifah.
Made in America.
Made in America. Yes, that's
No,
the
6 Degrees of Separation. This is his first movie.
6 Degrees.
Made in
is
America
first.
came after. Made in America came out like 90, 91,
Yep.
92
6
maybe.
Degrees of Separation.
so
I just, 6 Degrees of Separation was always Will Smith's first movie. He played the gay guy.
Gay boy.
yo, sorry to cut. He did get his cheeks clapped, and that's wild. But sorry to cut you off. In the last 15 years, Dave Chappelle had 9 stand-up comedies
Okay, so now for him, right?
between 2010 and now.
So in that 2010 and now, so it's 7 for Kevin, plus 25 movies.
But let's
We're just talking though. We're just having a conversation.
no. But I get you the movie part, but I don't think a movie makes a comedian
Why not?
because, okay, from a person who's, and I'm not no big comedian, but I've tried, and I think I'm a little funny. When you are,
No, I'm sorry, Paul. Please don't let me because this is recorded, and I hate being wrong on recorded things. So, 6 Degrees of Separation was released on December 8th, 1993. Made in America received on May 28th, 1993. Made in America was Will Smith's first movie. All right, as you were. I just want to put it out there, but go ahead, as you were.
you crazy, yo. So when you're trying to write your comedy and put all of that together, just making up certain things, it's like right now. My grandkids had a Christmas party, and my stomach messed up, so they were singing "I Had to Go." So I'm trying to make the funny out of it, but I had to go. I had to use the kids' bathroom in the school, and they had no tissue.
Come on, bro. I ain't ready for this
So
shit.
you get what I'm saying? They had no tissue at all. So you can imagine my fat ass crawling under the next stall to go get some tissue. So now I have to take that scenario and try to make it funny where everybody can understand it and laugh with it. That's not easy, bro.
Nope.
So if somebody give you a role to play, that's easy. It's written out for you. Now, I'm not saying that acting is easy, but when you're coming up with your own thing that's coming out of your head, bro, and putting it on paper and people are actually sitting behind it and they're laughing and they're enjoying you, to me, that's bigger than the movie, B.
Every great actor / comedian ad-libs in their movies.
Wait, before you do that with Uncle Paulie back and forth, I had to go back and redo this though, because you said side shit don't count. So Made in America was his side movie to the public. His first significant role was 6 degrees of separation because he was the
I've
main
never seen it.
character.
I've never seen it. But
You gotta
never
watch
seen
it. He's the main actor in that. The other one is Nia Long and Dead and what's my man name from Cheers? They're
Ted
the
Danson.
main actors though.
But you
Ted
said
Danson.
movie. You didn't say first
Ted
main
Danson.
character movie. You said first
But
movie.
the same thing with Chappelle though. We tried to get Chappelle his movies. You say it was a sideshow.
I look at it. Hold on. Let me just interject real quick.
Go
I
ahead,
look
nigga.
at, you know how we talk about athletes and the body of work, you know,
Ooh, yeah.
their heart attributes, like, you know, whether they rebound well, athleticism, speed, power. I look at it like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna break down a comedian overall body of work. So okay, Chappelle's acting career when it comes to movies may be a 4. Okay, Kevin Hart's may be a 9 or a 10.
Two.
Okay,
Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying maybe. I'm saying maybe. I don't. You know, you can put it with whatever number you want. But if we're gonna go to like comedy sketches, then Chappelle will probably be a 10. I haven't seen Kevin Hart's body of work when it comes to comedy sketches and putting
You
everything
never
together.
seen it?
But then you got stand up, then you got like hosting, you know what I'm saying? Like, so everybody knows Steve Harvey is not funny, but he is funny, and but he don't really do stand up. He more so like hosting, you know what I'm saying? He'll have a show, interview people, stuff like that. So every comedian kind of brings some. So when you go down the list of like, okay, speed, you go down the attributes: speed, power, throws with accuracy, or catching radius, whatever. How we doing with athletes? You could do that with comedians, whether it's stand up, movies, delivery, presence, all types of stuff. So I mean, for me, I'm just saying overall, Chappelle has an overall better.
Everything you broke down, he don't have an overall better.
No,
The whole breakdown is that he don't have an overall better.
if you're saying if you just going to break down one category, like as far as music, I mean not music, movies. If you're going to break down one category going to just movies, okay, Kevin Hart got it. I'm saying overall craft, my craft versus your craft, I'm going with Chappelle.
Hosting. Go through categories.
No. I'm saying overall body of work, my craft against your craft. I'm saying Chappelle to me has the better overall craft.
If you say better comedian, I don't agree, but I understand. But overall, how? There's no way it can be. It's literally Kevin Hart is literally the LeBron James of this era. But we do know Carmelo could bust LeBron ass one-on-one sometimes. We do know that, right? We do know that one-on-one.
I said for me.
I'm not
saying you wrong.
Wait, I'm not saying LeBron can't beat him, but I'm saying we know Carmelo can beat him as well.
It's
But
true.
we do know LeBron's better because LeBron's put in way more than Carmelo did. Way more. So how the hell we go put Chappelle over Kevin? And the numbers ain't even there. It's not even close. Like literally, it's not even close.
Because if we put him direct question, Kevin Hart will tell you Dave is right there. If you got, those who people, whatever you consider your Mount Rushmore, Dave is on that next list to be right there on that mountain.
And Kevin
All right?
How?
Forget
When
that.
you talk about overall comedians,
funny.
all the comedians that's ever been out,
he's on this.
I've seen players have a lot more dunks than Blake Griffin. They ain't better dunkers than Blake Griffin.
right. That's a category. That's a category. Yes.
Comedy is a category. That's it. Comedy is one category.
No, we're talking. But y'all are just giving him stand up. He don't got nothing else over Kevin other than stand up.
Hey, he that good of a dunker.
I'm not saying you wrong for your opinion. I'm just saying for me, I think Kevin Hart tries too much. I like natural comedy. So I could have a conversation with you and I could be dying laughing because we just having a regular conversation. I think Kevin Hart, when he talks, I think he's he's fishing to get that reaction out of you. I just think Chappelle is just naturally funny. That's one avenue for me. Like even with
I'll tell you what it do for me. I think Dave Chappelle. All right, well, let me start with Kevin. I think Kevin is borderline, not all the way like Jim Carrey, but I think he's borderline slapstick comedy. I don't really like slapstick comedy. I like ironic comedy, something that's real that you could turn and make it a joke. Like Kareem said, you could talk to me about what's going on in Gaza, and you can make it a joke. You can tell me a joke
Yep.
out of what just happened with the president of Venezuela.
Yep.
Something that's real,
Yep.
So
and you can make it funny and relatable. That type of comedy I find funny. I think Kevin Hart is a good comedian, but I think he's borderline slapstick. Like,
That's the perfect fucking word.
Because Chris Rock is that. Chris Rock goes in depth as well to me. But he
yeah,
also,
Chris Rock is up there. He right up there,
he's my favorite
in
stand-up
my
person.
opinion. Chris
I
Rock is
love
up there.
Chris. I love
I
Chris.
love Chris. That's my favorite stand-up person, Chris.
I don't
That's
think
that's
Kevin
big
is
part I love
on
with Chris.
Chris
Like I said,
level.
when he told them jokes, when he talk about Michael Jackson coming to court dressed like Captain Crunch, that's funny to me because it's true. And it's
Hold
realistic.
on. Wait. What we not gonna do is disrespect Michael Jackson. We gonna start that right now.
Hey,
Oh my God.
you gotta take that up with Chris. Just
Yo, Captain Crunch is wild. But nah,
All
but
he said
you're
what
right.
we're not gonna do is that.
I just feel like Chappelle's. I'm a big fan of Chappelle too. Like so,
Right.
all of this, I'm not discrediting Chappelle. I'm a fan of his as well. I watched this show 2 weeks ago, that stand up, and I was just like, damn, that was some deep ass shit. When I walked away from it, I'm like that shit. And I watched Kevin's a week before that, and I was like, that shit was ass.
What's
Literally,
Kevin's on? So I can see the most recent one of his.
I don't want you to watch it because how you
I
feel
don't-
now is gonna be 10 times worse if you watch it. But it's on
It's
Netflix.
on New Jersey
Reed
12.
said no.
It's horrible. Like it's really bad. Like I'm not gonna like that. It was
It's
really,
bad.
really
Yeah, it's
I was
bad.
watching it like, yo, why did you put this
Now,
out?
I was bored
I
as hell.
purpose that because people also tell me I'm trying to think of the first one I ever seen when Terrell had that birthday party at the hotel.
Oh, little man, that shit was hilarious.
That was like his first one or his second one. I was
Bruh.
crying in tears.
Yeah, I gotta remember he's older too though.
Ricky, remember the night where old girl tried to follow me when I rode past the skybox. That night, that's why I watched that
He was in
Kevin
fucking-
Hart thing.
But we old too though. So
Right.
what jokes made sense to us when we was younger,
Mhm.
Kevin's still on that same like we need a little bit more stimulation right now.
He
So
changed a little bit.
sometimes, but he really still going off the oh my God, my dad, my dick, like his last, like you said, the last comedy. A lot of his dick jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I
don't
don't want to hear that all day.
I don't think Kevin has the depth that Chappelle has.
No.
To be meaning, if you just put them out, if we never heard of Dave and we never heard of Kevin, and they both did stand up today for the first time,
He
I
wouldn't
think Kevin
survive.
will kill him.
Yes.
No, but if you say put out 9,
Let me tell you, you're hosting an event.
4,
You got enough to pick one.
take over from that.
Who you picking?
I don't think Kevin got depth. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Who you
Yeah.
picking? If you got an event hosted at your house, we coming, family and friends gonna be there. We're gonna be in the backyard by the pool. You got enough to hire one, and you got to
If-
pick between these two. Who you hiring to host the event?
If it's a
Dave
party
or
for
Kevin?
my if
Are
it's
they
a party
brand
for my
new?
daughter, that's 23.
No, what we
and
know
under.
from now,
No,
right now.
I'm telling you the difference right now. If it's with a party for my daughter that's 23 and under, I'm going with Kaz. For us, I'm going with Dave. Or anybody that's like at least 30 and up, I'm going with Dave. Because I think we understand his jokes, and I think he just fit more of the thing. The kids are gonna go with Kevin because they see Kevin like how Sharik saying. Reek saying like the kids know Kev. They don't know Dave like that. And if you don't smoke weed sometimes, you don't get that nigga jokes. Like you might not get some of his jokes if you don't smoke. Young Kevin. Older Kevin is more political. So you gotta be a little bit more smart and into politics to get it. But if I'm having some money right now, I'm going with Dave. You going with Kev? You going with Dave?
I'm going with Dave because I think Dave could do either or. You said I told you I never seen Half Baked, or I never at least watched it all the way through.
Man,
Because
so
I always looked at Half Baked as probably a slapstick comedy type movie.
it is.
Right, so I ain't really into that too much.
Okay.
Mm.
No, it is though. It's definitely a slapstick comedy though.
I would say this. And again, like I just to touch on, I piggyback off what I left off on. Initial hit, I'm going Kev. If you telling me I'm getting 5 shows, give me Dave for 5 shows. You telling me initial hit 1 show tonight, give me Kev.
So this
Whether
like
right
the
or wrong.
this like the final shot for you. Like if you had somebody take one shot for the final buzzer beater, Kobe,
You taking LeBron.
Jordan, Larry Bird, who you going with?
Right.
Jordan.
Dave,
Jordan.
final shot.
Who you going with?
Well, time out. Is it playoff or is it regular season?
Playoff.
Either one. It don't matter if it's Jordan. Either one.
It depends. I got to go with my percentages there.
So you got
It's still
Jordan,
gonna be
Kobe,
Jordan, but
LeBron, and Bird.
LeBron. I'm going LeBron all day.
Bron got the highest percentage.
By the way,
I'm still going. I'm going with Mike.
Jordan, who you
I'm
going
going
with?
with Mike. Then I'm going with Melo.
Well, so,
Then I'm going Bron.
I'm
Then
going with Curry before
Bird.
everybody.
who's your Mount Rushmore? Who's your Mount Rushmore of comedians?
Me?
Okay, I like that one. I like that one,
me?
Nitty. I like
Four.
that one, Nitty.
Can we go in order? I'm gonna go order 4 down.
So
Let
start
me
with
hear it.
you, then
See, for
Nitty,
me, it's
then
not
me.
particular order.
Wait, let's
do
do the order so we don't mess each other up.
I want
Reek,
to order though. like
Nitty,
number 2.
me, Uncle Paulie, and then Main last.
But can we do 4? Everybody do their 4th, then everybody do their 3rd. To get, like, you know what I'm saying?
So you want to? All right, go 4 and then go around.
Everybody
Okay.
do their 4th.
So who your
I don't
4th?
have- I ain't got an order because as long as they all up there, they up there.
I like
don't have
it.
a-
Who your
get
4th
order.
one?
'Cause
Who
I
your
want
4th
who y'all
one?
better. I want who your best. So
I
let's
got
go.
you. Who your 4th one? Who your 4th one, Reek?
I gotta think about it though. I gotta think.
I'm about to say, I don't even know if I got
Maine.
that.
Let's start from Maine and then go Maine, Uncle Paulie, me, Nitty, and then you last.
Just give your 4th. Just give your 4th.
It's
Yeah,
my
fourth.
fault.
Just
This is
the
my
4th
personal
one.
fault.
4th one. Just
No,
I'm going
just the
Richard.
4th one.
Eddie.
no, man. Just your 4th one first.
I don't got them in no order.
Put them in
Yeah.
order. Put them in order. Let's go.
Got no order either, Sharik. That's hard, bro.
I got
Put 'em
Chris
in order.
Rock.
Come on.
Chris Rock.
That's it. That's 4.
All right.
Who you got, Uncle Paulie?
Oh, that's really hard, guys. I'm gonna go Chris Rock
Chris Rock. I
for
feel
number
like
4.
me, I'm gonna go Chris Rock for my number 4 too.
Damn, that's hard to say. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Who you got, Nitty?
Hey,
for
Reek,
number
what are you
4?
going?
I'm going Kevin. I'm going Kevin Hart.
Kevin
I'm
for
gonna
number
go
4.
I'm
Nitty,
gonna
who
go
you
Dave.
got?
I'm gonna go Dave as my 4th.
4th. All right, 3rd. On you, man.
Number 3. Oh, I got Davis 3.
Dave, number 3. Uncle Paulie.
Bernie Mac.
Woo!
Dang. I got to do my over. Hold on. Chris Hall.
Wait, Uncle Paulie. I almost
This is
forgot
tough,
about
yo.
fucking
This is
Bernie
tough.
for a minute, bro.
That's why I just got seen before. I can't even. Dang, I forgot all about it. You know what?
Wait,
That's right. Go ahead. I'm listening.
number 3 for me. I don't even know how I can make Bernie number 3. This is wild now. Because so
This
many
is tough.
comedians came in my head now. It's crazy right now for me.
It's tough.
So
I'll tell you what messed me up when we done.
number 3 probably for me gonna be, and this gonna be blasphemous right now. It's blasphemous right now.
Go ahead.
I got Martin as number 3.
That was gonna be my number 3 anyway.
All right.
So we on the same page.
Me, then
That
he
was
got
gonna be my
Martin.
number 3.
Who you got, Reek?
I'm going Eddie, number 3.
Who?
Eddie.
Eddie.
Okay, number 2, man.
I gotta go back.
Oh, wait, let me just say this real quick, Reek.
Chris Rock.
I'm gonna tell you, my friend. I'm gonna tell you when we all done. You gotta hear what I gotta say when we all done. And I got a question for you when we all done to see how you got that.
Who number 2, man?
Chris Rock is
Who number 2?
Wait, did everybody say their number 3? Everybody said their number
Bernie.
Yeah, we all said you was last.
3? Okay.
Who
Number 2
you
is
got?
Bernie.
Bernie 2.
Bernie number 2. I like that one. Uncle Paulie.
Eddie Murphy.
Woo, yeah. I got Bernie.
Okay.
Who you got, Nitty?
I got Eddie number 2.
I got Eddie number 2. Eddie number 2.
It sucks. 4 sucks.
Who number 1?
Who you got number 1, man?
Eddie.
I'm saying you're number 1.
Paulie.
I know I'm leaving them off, but I think Eddie is just better at doing what he do.
I'm
If you
with
think of one
both
thing.
my prior 2 counterparts. I just want to say, if I could get a slash in this motherfucker, okay? I need Eddie and Richard Pryor, man.
I need a minute to put them together. Right.
This is crazy.
All he messed me up when he said Bernie. God leaves. I forgot about Bernie.
So
Bernie's like my
y'all
favorite
number
dude.
1?
Yeah, who your number 1?
Richard Pryor.
That's why I said I left him off. I had to leave somebody off because I put Bernie in it.
What's
But
up,
Richard,
cuz?
Hey, Tree. Richard Pryor, #1.
but Richard Pryor,
Richard
bro.
Pryor got me number one. Out of everybody in here, we gotta have say Richard Pryor number one out of anything. I don't
I'm
care.
not putting
And I
Richard.
can,
He's
I don't want
tell
to
you
hear
not
why.
putting
that,
Rich over
that
who?
Bill Russell sentimental stuff.
I didn't
Wait,
watch
I
it.
can
who
tell
Reek?
you. I can tell you why.
Wait,
Richard.
who Reek got? Who Reek got? Uncle Paulie, who Reek got? Hold on.
Bro, to me, saying Richard Pryor for me would be saying like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I didn't watch him enough to put
Right.
him on my
Okay.
Okay, well, I did. I watched all his specials, all his movies that he had, and bro, that guy. That's what whether you believe it or not, everybody is really mimicking Richard Pryor's career.
He birthed,
For
he
sure.
birthed them all. He birthed them all.
100%. But
So-
but if I can't see it, I can't speak it.
I'm going to say,
Okay.
Pryor's my number
David
one.
Thompson birthed Michael Jordan, but I ain't on my Mount Rushmore list.
I feel you.
I'm going to say
Nitty, what
Pryor
you got,
number
Nitty?
one. I'm going to say Pryor number one for me. Listen, I was raised by my grandparent, so I seen
too.
all of Richard Pryor's shit.
Me
so
too.
he, like, I didn't even need to hear those others to know that he was great. Like, I seen it.
Right.
Mhm.
He birthed them all. He birthed them all. He's like the
did.
Godfather.
He
did.
definitely
Sure.
Godfather.
For sure.
That-
Hey,
So
Yo, what's your
can
one,
I
Rick?
Oh, my
can I
number
give
one
an honorary mention
go ahead, Paulie.
Go ahead, Paul.
that people disrespect and don't know? Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Bill. Bill for sure. Bill go crazy.
I would have put Red
Bill,
Fox.
the movie, the
oh, you got one, Rick?
Bill,
Reek. Reek said Red Fox. That was
You
No,
said
no,
Red
no,
that's a
no.
good.
That's not my number
That's
one. No.
No,
Oh.
honorable mention. Honorable mention. That was an honorable mention.
I want
Go tell us your number one, Rick, and then we'll all do honorable mention.
All right.
I want to hear your number one.
My number one, and I hate how his back end of his career has went because to me, like he's really my number one, like for real. Martin, bro. Like I grew up Martin, like Def Jam.
He got
Like,
sick.
that
He got
to me-
sick in them drugs.
Like
Yeah.
nothing to me compares to what Martin did. Like from You So Crazy, and now look at it, it's not even that funny to me no more, if I'm being honest. But at the time, like his shit didn't. You know, some people shit just don't last. To me,
Yeah.
that's not one you can look at and be like. I look at it now and I be like, damn, this shit wasn't like that. But at the time, and it's the whole Martin series and Martin just for me, like that's that whole stand up.
I ain't even mad at that. Honorable mention for me, Paul Mooney.
Bruh, that nigga crazy, yeah.
That is
Paul
my
crazy.
dude. Paul
Paul
Mooney.
crazy. Paul
Bruh.
crazy.
Yo, can I just say something about Paul? Yo, Paul Mooney.
Yeah.
I went and seen Paul. I
And
seen
Paul
Paul
Mooney
Mooney
worked
live.
for a lot of people.
I seen him live, bro.
He wrote,
I never felt so uncomfortable, and I'm black. I felt so uncomfortable watching all the white people get up. Like you knew what you bought this ticket and getting, and you managed. That was
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah. No,
Mooney,
Paul.
Mhm.
We got the point that we made right here was we got too many legends right now for us to put them to like one
Yeah.
for Mount Rushmore. We got Eddie, we got Richard, we got Martin, we got Chris, we got Dave, we got Red Fox. We got too many, bro.
Who used to Dave make? One person make
Huh?
like,
Who?
how many-
And
how many
Ain't, no-
Dave make?
ain't nobody say Robert Harris.
That's
Yeah,
good.
like you said, it's too many people out there. It's hard.
That's good.
We left out
But-
Chris Tucker.
But let me ask y'all this question.
you want to go? You want
Did
to go?
any of
White
y'all
House?
see the Eddie Murphy documentary or special they got on Netflix?
I watched it.
Watch it
I
yet.
was
I didn't
there.
watch it yet.
That's why Eddie got to be my one. I was sitting there watching and I grew up on Eddie Murphy. Like how
Me too.
Sharif said he felt about Martin, that's how I feel about Eddie.
Me
I don't know,
too.
cursing at 5 years old, all because of Eddie Murphy.
Listen,
I don't think Eddie goes over
All right.
Richard because Richard was Eddie's GOAT.
That's
he
what I'm
got
saying.
that from
Yes, sir.
Richard. He got that from
Grant Hill, Burke, LeBron. I'm not putting Grant Hill on my Mount Rushmore list.
You kill me with the fucking compar- It be making sense though, but you get on my nerves with the comparison.
I feel like Eddie is the only one that don't have to make a joke. He just start talking and I laugh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Eddie is a legend. Like we said, Eddie is probably like our. Nobody did what Eddie did. Getting
Right.
dressed up and doing 5 parts in one movie. Eddie is Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence, Bernie Mac, all of them in one person though. That's Eddie.
Yes.
Eddie is
Like you
just a
said,
monster.
Richard Pryor
Eddie's
birthed
a
Eddie.
monster.
Eddie kind of birthed Martin.
Yes.
So, but hold on.
Eddie birthday.
Eddie
But
did
can-
birth Martin.
Mhm.
Martin birthday. Martin kind of birthday too.
No, but
So can-
but Dave tell you Eddie birthed him though.
Oh yeah. Can y'all do white comedian? What's your Mount Rushmore of white people?
George Carlin.
That's number one. That's number one.
Ain't nobody over George. I don't care what we talking
You know
about.
what?
Ain't nobody
George Carlin's on there. Yeah, George Carlin's on there.
I got George Carlin.
Is it only stand up? Is it only stand up? What could be?
It gotta be.
You doing well? I mean, if you want to do, you want.
Yeah, my phone about to die though.
I got Carlin. I got Martin. I got George. I got Steve Martin. I got Seinfeld, and I got Sandler. That's my 4 for my whites.
Adam. Okay.
I
Did
agree with
Adam
what
do
you
stand
said.
up?
What you say?
Did Adam do stand up?
I what he just said. That I take that same lineup.
Okay.
Carlin, Steve Martin.
But did
Seinfeld.
Adam Sandler do stand up though? He did stand up.
I think initially in the beginning, maybe. I don't know if he got like any specials, but
Okay.
That's where we're going.
White though? I got white. That's as funny
So,
as that'll be.
I'm gonna have to catch y'all next go around. I'm about to die out on battery head.
All right, man. We love you, my boy. Come back in.
All right,
Next
get
week
up.
we
Yeah,
got
enjoy
another
New Year.
show.
We'll get up.
I'm about to go cook too. I'm about to be out. I'll holler at y'all. It was good. It was a good show.
We had a good watch party.
It's so late, man. We got to get together and do this again.
For sure.
Yeah, we got to.
You doing the in-person show for the Shakur fight we hoping for.
And I'm coming to the house.
All right, that'd be great because I really wanted to talk about 50 in that documentary, but we'll do that next time.
Wait, hold on. We ain't going nowhere. Only one person
we
left.
still here.
We still here, Uncle Paulie.
No, because all right, I see it, baby. I'm pulling up because my wife got me out the house, man. I'm gonna say this while I'm on live. If you can find you a real good wife that's gonna make you good,
my man,
and keep your mind straight, because sometimes, man, we can get depressed because we hold so much on us.
Yes,
And
sir.
sometimes, man, you get that person that can. I'm not just saying it because she in the car with me, but you get that person that can lift you and bring you out of that hole, bro. Because sometimes we need it. We think we so goddamn strong, but sometimes we need that shit.
So being the only unmarried man here, or the only one without that which y'all got, shout out you and Reek for finding y'all queens. Right? And that's how it's supposed to be though, because you and Reek both got what you were saying, what Uncle Paulie was just saying though. And I think we all want to find that though. Everybody's not worthy of being that person though, but when you find that person, like Uncle Paulie said, you cherish that shit and you go hard with it. As showed with you and Reek. Reek married his, got a house with his, and 2 beautiful kids with his. And Uncle Paulie, you already know. I know you kept yours right there with you forever. So we all want to be with that.
Look at that.
I'm still outside when Uncle Paulie found his.
You already
Uncle Paulie ain't going nowhere once he found it though. He locked in now.
Nah, it's a wrap.
It's over, Uncle Paulie.
My man said Will Ferrell.
My man Raymond said Will Ferrell, but is Will Ferrell really good with stand-up comedy though?
No.
I ain't never seen it.
I ain't never seen it neither.
Row House Cherry Hill, right?
You got some classic movies though.
What? I love all Will movies. From Step Brothers to Elf to motherfucking the shit with Kevin Hart.
I take you back to Superstar.
What?
I just watched that last week.
Nigga, you went crazy back though.
Bro, Will Ferrell Superstar is crazy.
Will Ferrell Superstar was nuts.
Nuts. Boy, is that your crotch? What the hell?
It better
Pick your
not be on Paulie crotch.
Scratching my damn arm. That's wild. I have my Yo, he said I was my Diddy shit.
Uncle Paulie said that man. He ain't Diddy. He said this guy was go. I ain't got no motherfucking astral glide. He ain't got no astral glide.
I was uncomfortable.
Uncle Paulie, he felt like you brought him to the danger zone, man. He didn't know what was going on.
Nah, but real quick, see, I wanted everybody to get on this because I already know me and Sharif is gonna do what we do. He's tomato and I'm tomato when we come to things. But let me ask you guys this, because I don't really get into people's shit. People do what they do, but I feel that 50 did some sucker shit putting
Me
that
too.
documentary up.
Me too. And I love 50. I love
And yo,
50,
dog,
but I agree with you.
I don't
I
care
agree
so
with
many
you
people there.
wholeheartedly.
I had G Unit sneakers. Word is born.
No,
I had G Unit sneakers, bro.
I got a picture right now of me with them shits on. I agree with you though.
Can I ask y'all a question about it?
man.
Can I ask y'all a
Go
question?
ahead. Yes, sir.
So, if I'm not against you right here, but I'm saying if someone that you was pretty cool with took your lady and bragged about taking your lady,
They
and then
weren't
he
cool.
got because he took his baby
They
mom.
weren't cool,
They weren't
too.
cool,
They
though.
weren't cool, too.
Were cool. They were
They
cool.
they took pictures 50 from 50 on words. They took pictures and then 50 started calling him out for trying to take him shopping. They
That
was
was
never
how many
cool
years
after that.
later that was? That was a lot of years later. A lot of years later.
Right. So the baby mother came. That's Sire mother. Sire
Right.
is not that old.
But he was still cool with him initially. So
All right. So I'm gonna answer from this. Me and you, I couldn't do that.
Right.
But if I met a nigga in 2003 after we graduated, and I'm not really that cool with you, I probably met you. We took a couple pictures. I don't got no rapport with you. I don't have no loyalty to you right now. My loyalty to you, you've been my friend since high school, bro. Like high school. I could never ever try that shit. But he didn't feel like he knew that.
I'm gonna give you an example. Because me and you still stay connected. And again, this is my boy too. It's your cousin,
Okay.
it's my boy. It's me and Al.
You and AI.
Grew up together.
Right.
I probably haven't talked to Al in over 10 years.
That's true.
And that's the situation what happened with him. And he bragged about it. Would I throw him under the bus when he was down? It's very possible.
No, I'm with you on that. Because I
You know what I'm
also, so devil's advocate, like you say, right? I felt like 50 was bitter a little bit.
For sure, 100%.
For sure. I feel like he had the animosity towards him from the beginning.
Right.
But that added on to the animosity and made him go more harder than
For
he
sure.
should have went. So yeah, I can agree with you on that.
And let me
That
put
was
this
some
to
bullshit.
Paul. Let me put it to Paul because I got to get Paul somebody. Let me think somebody that you. Paul, I got you. I got somebody for you, Paul.
Go ahead.
Who's somebody we grew up with, but you don't talk to at all no more like that? Not because it's beef, just because you don't. They just just separated.
Because we haven't seen it in a long time that I used to be really cool with.
It's pretty cool with. It ain't got to be really. It's pretty cool with that. We both know.
I'm not gonna say no names. Let's put it like this, Rick. I'm not that type of person, and my father taught me this. I would never mess with another dude's lady anyway.
But it ain't you. The other person.
Listen, whether they're my friend, if I know them, it's too many in the women. It's too many women. So Puffy, he wrong for what he did. It's too many, especially him. He can get any woman he wanted. He knew what he was doing.
Yep. Yep.
He knew what he was doing.
Yep.
I want you to be 50.
He smacked his baby mother. Okay.
I want you to be 50. You're 50. So the person
I
that
am
you was
50.
cool with, and the person did that to you and bragged about it. But now
But
he's
they-
down. You never pick him?
Wasn't cool though.
It was cool, very cool. He almost signed with them. Very, very cool, actually.
See, I ain't know that.
Very cool.
I ain't know that part.
I'll say this. What he did and everything, but to make up, see, this is what I don't like, and this is what I always tell people, and this is why I think it's corny. We all have done some really bad things and good things in our life. I think if somebody really was to tape me from 20 years old to 30, I would look like the baddest person in the world. And you know who I am, Sharif. And you know I'm not a bad person, but I know I've done some wild things. So now, let's say I get a whole bunch of stuff on you, and I make a documentary on you.
But
And
we still connection, though.
huh?
You can't use me because we still connected. They stopped being connected.
I don't know. My thing is,
I got you.
can't
Like Junior. No, you talk to Junior.
Yeah.
I can't put you like you said. You're right. I don't want to put no names, but let's just.
Yeah, that's why I said no names.
Damn. I'm trying to put somebody in there. But this thing, somebody who we grew up with, that we both grew up with. You can put whatever name in there you want. It's plenty. That you don't talk too much no more. About 8 years ago. About 8.
When I was younger, somebody had stole some stuff from us, right? And later on, I seen a chick at the bar, bro. She was trying to give me massive, but I couldn't do it because I just thought that was corny.
That's not the same. I needed to hit you like it hit 50. Somebody that we knew that we grew up with, y'all stopped being cool, kinda, and then he did. Sorry, Joanna. He did something with Joanna and bragged about it. Now he's down. You're not gonna kick him.
Hey, bro, I'm
Yes,
fully
you will.
with you right now
Yes, you will.
because I got aggravated just now.
Mhm.
I almost punched my screen just now. I'm with you. I'm with you.
I know.
But I'm not
I
making
know.
a documentary.
I know.
I'm not making a documentary though. I'm not gonna make no documentary.
You're not in a position to do that. You're not in a position.
I'm
But you know what you're
gonna
gonna do? You're gonna make. Look, no, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna make a documentary on Facebook and beat his ass. That's what you're gonna do. I bet you do that. I bet you money you do that. I bet you do that shit.
I just
Yeah, you will. Oh yes, you will. And I'm
He's saying if one of your ex niggas that you had around Joanna come around right now and push up and they start fucking with each other, how you gonna feel?
I gotta be my wife. You know why? You know why? Because he has no loyalty to me. My wife has that loyalty.
But
This
are you-
baby knew what she was doing.
But are you still gonna punch him in his face though?
You still gonna throw some jabs at him. You gonna throw some
For
jabs
sure.
at him.
Oh no, we now if you start bragging about it, yeah, we definitely gotta get right.
That's all. I'm with Rico on that one because I know you gonna punch somebody in their face. I know for sure.
But he still got to look and say, hey, why did she want to stay at my candy shop and went to that? So I'm saying, I guess Puffy really was like, take that. That's all.
Why is Unc like this, man? His candy shop. Why he like this, bro? Like I didn't want to laugh. I want to be serious right now. Why he at the candy shop? Why?
But that's crazy though. That's crazy though. She took that man. That's wild, bro.
We definitely gotta go more in depth on this, but we go end it. We almost at 3 hours.
I want to say I had a hell of a time with my boys. Uncle Paulie, thank you for coming through because you know you one of my favorite motherfuckers since the fucking wedding, man. I'm sorry. That been my guy since the wedding. Hey, Auntie, I can't see you, but I know you looking spectacular because Uncle Paulie ain't showed you at all. He don't want to have to slap none of us like Reek was just now talking about with the other guys. Right?
But I would like for us all to get together. I'm getting out of my mold, man. Like I said, sometimes, man, we can be depressed also. And I was in a little small place, and I ain't get a haircut for 3 weeks. I was looking like Frederick Douglass.
No, not Frederick. I was fro with the white hair and the black hair.
I cut it down some, man. My grandson said that, man. They said, "What's wrong with you?" Yeah, so I had to get myself together, man. I'm giving speeches in the window about Black Power, so I had to get myself together, man.
The end of January, I might do.
Uncle Paulie is stupid, bro. I'm telling you, I love that nigga. That was my
But I
man.
might have a fight party end of January for the Shakur fight.
Uncle Paulie, come to the house, man. I'm pulling up.
What day is that on, Reek?
It's a Saturday. I think it's the 27th of January.
Saturday.
Okay, and I'll be there. And that's my word. And you know, if I say it's my word, I'm coming. So I'll be there. We'll do the show. We'll have a great time.
Reek, I'm there. Uncle Paulie there. I'm there, man.
I'm coming.
there.
Watch the
I'm
fight.
coming.
We're gonna have a good time.
Shakur, I'm there. Uncle Paulie there. I'm there.
That's all I
see
need
Uncle
to
Paulie
do.
again in
Make
person.
sure you got enough tissue for me.
I got plenty of tissue. You good, bro?
All right, then. I'm gonna keep that toilet warm. I see you on the 27th, man.
All right, y'all, yo.
Yo, I love y'all, man. Be safe, yo. Uncle Paulie is fucking crazy, bro.
Peace, man.